Recording.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z Super, we the party got back to Al Qaid, and then they barged into Zare Skyborn's house to find a note on his table. And Zare Skyborn, all predicting he is, managed to predict people would break into his house. And the note said to go meet him to the east, outside of Al Qaid. There was a little bit of tangoing with some strike worms, some worms that like to burrow underground. There's a little bit of poking with them, and then they met up with their Skyborn, and there was a lot of brainstorming going on because there is now a heist in plan to get to a place under the Kitharaid, which is the Kitharaid Abbey. A little further to the east outside of Al Qaid, because under there is some kind of information or some kind of item under there that is integral to continuing this plot to overthrow the Emir. And yes, we are using Roll20 today.
Yep.
Almost assuredly, you'll be using Roll20 today.
No, our stealth is gonna work perfectly. Why would we need Roll20?
Oh, right.
We didn't rest before we ended lesson.
You have not. So you haven't even decided on what plan you want to do. What you decided is that their Skyborn is going to go try to obtain some guard uniforms, and the party was trying to get some explosives from some gnomes in Al Qaid, some ex-military gnomes. And so where you left off was you entered back into Al Qaid, and you were looking for the gnomes running the glider system. You're looking for Captain Darrow, who is an ex-military gnome. But he currently does not run the glider system, but your only hint is to check out the gnomes by the glider. Back in Al Qaid, the desert heat. Not as bad as the Caridian heat to the south, but you're wandering around Al Qaid. You know that the gnome glider is near the northwestern entrance to Al Qaid, where you first came into the city. But that's your only hint of where to get these gnomish explosives. What shall you do?
Sorry, I like zoned out. So we're looking for some dwarvish explosives, right?
You're looking for gnomes and dwarves the same thing. No, I'm kidding, they're not the same thing. They're gnomish. There's ex-military gnomes here, and you're looking for explosives to, if you choose to do that side of the plan, which was you could use explosives to blow through the cave system that runs under the Kitharaid. Also, you haven't rested, and also you have like a bunch of monster parts and shit.
In the money, we in the money.
Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to ask someone? You want to just rummage around, look around, maybe steal?
Say what now?
I said maybe we could be good people and ask nicely with our hands.
I guess.
You ask with your hands?
Yeah.
Usually one asks with their mouth.
But what if you're deaf?
Then you would ask with your hands.
You can do other things with your mouth.
You can do many things with your mouth.
Kiss a gnome until they give me what I want.
Did you say kiss the gnome?
I'll kiss the gnome.
The face Richard made.
I'll do it. I'll take one.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Gnomes are 3 feet tall, by the way, and you are like 8 feet tall.
These are I just realized these are basically my people, so I need to go communicate with them. Is Gnomish a language?
Yes.
Okay, can that be the other language I know? Because I know two. I know common.
Does an autognome just inherently not know Gnomish?
You know Gnomish.
According to the thing, I can know 2 languages.
You know Gnomish.
Okay.
He grew up in a human city, it's fine.
To be fair, I'm an auto-gnome who has...
Still.
Anyways.
Was an auto
so have we found... Okay, hold on. have we located where? Do we know where the gnomes in general are?
Yeah, you know where a gnome that runs the glider system is. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, the glider system.
Yes. the
Well,
gnome.
first thing first, I'd like to go sell some of the stuff. Was anyone else should say this? Would anyone else like to come with me and sell some stuff or anything?
Look, nothing.
Open up my character. I don't
All
think I
your
have
monster
anything on
loot's
me.
in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
well.
the bag of holding?
I did at one point. I don't know who does now.
Who has the bag of holding?
We left it behind.
No, someone has it. I
It
forget
flew
who.
away in the wind, guys.
Pat, you have it, don't you?
That was in the other campaign.
Someone turned
Oh,
it
yeah.
inside out.
Thought
Isn't
was
it Colin?
No.
I do not have this. No.
Zero was holding the bag of holding. He just didn't know he had it.
Then it's my. I mean, I have been thinking I've been holding it the whole time, but everyone's been using it, so I figured. I guess I'm the de facto storage for it.
Yeah.
Which makes
For now,
sense as well.
unless you give it to someone else.
I mean, but for now, unless someone else wants it.
I mean, fuck, I'll always take it. Give it to me.
Greedy
I'm
son of a
huge.
bitch.
Okay,
Never had
Pat,
one.
Sure.
That's
What?
not a rock for you
What?
to smash.
Yeah, but I can stick so many rocks in
That's
there.
currently in debt to 2 people.
This is
Yeah.
true. It's also true.
I wouldn't
I
call
haven't
that
asked for
greed.
anything.
Wouldn't really
In
call it
this
greed.
campaign,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but his other character was
I am
supposed to
I
be
am
like
forever
that.
sus of Pat. I can't help it.
You can't
It's
bring
the
another
fucking
character from a
Among Us
different
noise.
world into this one.
All right,
I'm
in
bringing you
that
into it.
case, if it's all in the bag of holding, anyways, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go say hi to the gnome that runs the glider service.
I'll follow him.
I will kiss the gnome.
Yeah.
I will
You
tag
will not.
along.
You have to bend your back pretty far to kiss a snow.
I'm like 5'4".
You could pick the gnome up.
It's
we
3
could
feet.
Pick the
Is this
gnome up.
3 feet
Okay,
tall.
I can
Central?
bend. I can kneel.
Just kneel down.
Yeah. You don't have to crouch.
I
okay,
have
anyway.
knees.
Take a knee.
Alright.
Knees.
You make your way over to the northwestern section of Al Qaid. You pass through the bazaar. There's quite a bit of commotion going on. It's still definitely midday. And you make your way over to about where a huge archway is that indicates where you first entered in from Al Qaid from the northwest. And you do see a person of shorter stature off to the side next to a what you can make out to be a glider. It's wings made out of some kind of material, and it's made up with some like wooden sticks or something like that.
I kiss the gnome.
So you're just gonna walk up to this guy.
Yes.
You haven't introduced yourself at
Exactly.
all. Just Sven's
That-
getting
that
a
is right.
fucking sexual assault charge.
Honestly, I would be okay with that, except for I've kind of already run ahead in search of the gnome, and I'm currently talking to him, so that's going
No.
to make things even more interesting.
I'm kissing the gnome.
Make a persuade
You want me to
with a disadvantage.
Why am I persuading him? He doesn't have a choice.
You are rolling.
This is the lawful good character is assaulted.
I'm not assaulting him. I'm saying hello.
Hell, yeah. Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
What?
You're persuading him that you're actually saying hello and
19.
not assaulting him.
No.
Yes. That's mod 19, but mod 19.
The gnome. You pull away after crouching to meet the gnome's mouth, and the gnome seems pleasantly surprised. Oh my goodness! Well, hello to you too. What can I do for you?
That gnome just got
Why?
the most action he's ever seen.
What are we doing with him? I can't remember.
Hey, you're the one
We need
that.
to we need to find
man,
some
what's the
guy
plan?
for explosives.
I need to find the guy.
You're looking for a man named Darrow. Captain Darrow.
That's the one.
I knew he was a captain.
Where's
I just
he
didn't
at?
remember his name at all.
Are you
Where-
asking this
Where is Captain Darrow?
Captain Darrow? You kiss him, man, without knowing his name. My name's Wadar. It's a. Who are you?
My name is Melinda.
Melinda, it's a pleasure. That was a pleasure. Well, Captain Darrow, he can be found at one of the inns where all the gnomes come together. It's just a bit south of here.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh. Bye.
No, I'm kidding.
I just look at him and say,
Take a
"Thank
swing,
you
it's
for
okay.
not punching him in the face."
Take a swing.
He can be a little interesting as a character,
Cute.
but sorry,
Why would
she
I-
can be a little interesting as
I would have made it better.
someone to know. But
Why would I punch such a beautiful woman in the face?
I don't know. Sometimes she's
Why
a
would you?
little.
He is
Too
just
direct for
punchable
people.
like that, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad it's not too direct for you. So
Were you about to offer to come with us?
Oh, absolutely. I would.
Alright,
I would
come
love
on
to.
down. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Thanks, man.
Dude. Seduction worked for once.
Production worked.
You accompany this gnome a little further south into Al-Qaid. See, and you eventually come upon a building that's rather close to where the glider was, and he goes on inside this inn, and you follow him. And the inn seems to be rather lively, but this inn does tend to have a lot more gnomes in it than you might expect. There are a couple humans, people of other races here, but the inn definitely consists mostly of gnomes. You reckon to be about 70% of the 40 inhabitants are gnomish. No, and the man running the bar up front is human.
beautiful.
And Wadar, the gnome guiding you, looks around and will attempt to. Oh my god. With his eagle eye, he will manage to spot someone in the distance, and he points to a particular table. Ah, over there! You can find Captain Darrow right there.
Why, thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And he
I have a quick
Yeah,
question.
leaves.
Actually, no, I'll ask it later. It's not important to the story.
We go over to Captain Darrow.
Okay. You head on over to
don't kiss him.
Thank
Yeah.
I like you have to clarify that.
you. With your intentions to greet someone normally this time, you head on over to Wadar, the table Wadar pointed out to, and you see a man sitting alone, nursing a mug, and he does appear to be a gnome, and he seems to eye you coming over here. And your eyes meet, and he says nothing. Seems to wait for you to speak first.
I stare.
What
at
was
him
his name
blankly.
again?
Captain
You
Darrow.
stare.
Captain what?
Darrow.
Captain Darrow.
Darrow.
I stare blank. Oh,
I walk up to him, extend my hand, and say, "Nice to meet you, not loudly though. Nice to meet you, Captain Darrow. I'm Zero."
You say you're extending your hand?
Yes.
While Captain Darrow continues to meet Melinda's eyes, he brings his hand up to Zero's hand and grasps it, shakes it.
How are you
Before-
doing this fine afternoon? Or is it evening? I don't know.
It is afternoon. Well, how am I doing?
how you doing?
Do great.
Good.
By the way, what is he drinking right now? Or is he
Eh,
drinking or eating anything?
Nursing a mug. Oh,
You are unable to tell, given that he is on a stool, and then the table is at like sort of normal height, and that you are a gnome. You are unable to tell what is inside of the drink. It's too high for you.
Why does it matter what he's drinking?
I yell over. Well, I don't know if yells. Yeah, no, I yell over at the bartender. Get this man another round of whatever he's having, and just flip him a coin or how much is it gonna be?
The man at the bar seems to barely recognize that you've shouted out over him. There's quite the cacophony going on in this inn, and he does seem to meet your eyes, seem to meet your request. And while he fumbles around, Darrow says, "That's very appreciative of you. What are you doing here? Why am I the life of the party, so to speak, here?"
Well, as you might know, obviously we haven't come here for nothing, but we were in need of some particular services that we've heard you may be an expert on. At the very least, when things need to rapidly expand, we've heard you're the man.
Okay. He puts the mug back down, he belches, and then the bartender sets another drink down and takes away the empty mug before he starts nursing the new one.
By the way, how much was the drink?
It's 5 silver.
Okay. Just so I don't forget about it.
Rapidly expand.
I make the hand motion like an explosion.
Some people like to do it with gunpowder. Some people like to do it with.
Oh! Okay. Why the hell didn't you say so? Okay.
Sorry, sometimes I like my double talk.
Now, what's a
I get carried away.
retired man like me settling down peacefully in this desert city? Why am I gonna have explosives?
Oh, no reason in particular. I mean, I'm sure you've led quite a good life, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You served Al Qaeda, did you not?
No, sir.
Wait, hold on. Who did he serve? What military was he in?
He was part of the Gnomish military.
Sorry. Okay, I definitely did not just say that because I forgot. Excuse me. What my character said is, you definitely you seem to have led a good life. You definitely led quite the career in the Gnomish military, I've heard.
Yes, you might have heard that, as you appear to be some sort of gnome yourself.
Indeed. And they say one of the more fun positions in the Gnomish military is, well, working with explosives. And I've heard rumors, nothing confirmed, but thought I'd come talk to you about it. See if maybe you could, we could exchange some help in terms of, I don't know, if you need something done, and if you happen to know anything about explosives, we need something done. Well, we don't even need something done, we just need some stuff.
Stuff.
Okay.
Cocaine.
We got the goods, you know.
Goods. I got the goods.
Now, don't get me wrong. You do appear to be in the right ballpark in that someone of my ex-profession, so to speak, might have access to explosives or the means to make them. But my question from earlier may be rhetorical, that I posed to you earlier. What would a man settling down here in this desert city of Al Qaeda? I've been retired for 10 years. Do you think I have explosives lying around?
Well, yeah, probably.
I mean,
There's a possibility.
Who has them or how to make them? This
There's
is like
a
your whole
possibility
deal.
Yeah, there's a possibility you don't have them. There's a strong possibility you do. But even if you don't have them, as someone who's served so successfully in a military career, doubtless you still remember a lot about them, and I'm sure even if you don't have any explosives with you, information is key. You know, I'm sure someone like yourself might know how to make them, or might know who could make them, or, you know, where one could procure explosives is not from your possession.
Let's entertain the hypothetical that I did have said explosives. What are you doing with explosives? This is not a...
Mining.
Okay. Huh? Mining?
Mining.
You could say that we were mining for information.
No, like actual mining
Oh,
in
no,
the
really?
ground.
Mining.
But, like actually, just mining.
Hold on, as a side note, can Melinda lie? Is that a thing she can actually do?
You can be
Anyone
good in
can lie.
lie.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Lying
don't know
isn't
how
against
good
the law,
cause.
technically.
Good point.
Lying to a government official would be
Darrow
bad.
the gnome seems to look
Fucking
amongst you, and he does not seem very convinced. He seems to look at you under close scrutiny, and he has a rather strange expression on his face right now. A very perplexing expression. Mining. Right.
Let's just say this: we're not mining to kill anyone. We're not mining to, well, do anything horrible to anyone or anyone's property.
Oh, of course.
All we're doing is we want to fly low on the radar in terms of, you know, we probably don't want certain factions.
You don't
learning
have
about
a
our mining activities.
you don't have like a bit of, you know, what you're talking about. What do you mean hang low? We're talking about explosives here. Of course you're not gonna fucking hang low using explosives.
Yeah, but no, here's the thing is, yeah, we're going mining, and it's typical.
Yeah, mining. Yeah.
It's typical for people to use mining and, you know, explosives when they're mining. That's not necessarily going to raise, you know, suspicion or pique anyone's interest, but if certain factions, say, knew that we were getting it, they might want to come supervise our mining operation, and
Zero
I'm not a
really is
fan
not
of
selling
extra
it.
taxes.
Mining. Okay.
Maybe
I'm s-
I could phrase it a bit better. We don't like the government. We want to do some work and business, and we don't want the government involved. And as you know, with explosives, proper means, licensing, all that. We want to skip that, so we'll come into you.
Oh, you're one of those ANCAPs, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't look, I'm just gonna stop beating around the bush. Y'all are not using this for mining. What are you on about?
So we are using it for something very similar to mining. In mining, you dig in the ground, and we are using
Yep.
these explosives to dig in the ground.
Yep.
There might already be a bit of a hole there already, which is making the hole a bit bigger.
Well, not all of us use explosives. If you were gnomish, you would know. And he looks towards Zero. Some of us gnomish apparently don't know that gnomes do not really use explosives to mine. Only dwarves do that. Really.
Can I do a? I'd like to do like an intimidation check.
How are you
Oh.
intimidated?
Slam my, you know, whatever, or stomp or something really like slam my great axe on the ground, and just say, "We're going mining."
Yes, you may do that.
I love it.
I just look over at him, just with the
Okay.
expression of, what the fuck are you doing?
You may use strength for intimidation.
I'll be right back.
Fuck, I got 7.
Seems to raise his eyebrows for reining his posture in check, or reining his expression in check again.
My man is a tough cookie.
Mining it, yeah. No, okay. Tell you what. Let's say I did have explosives. How about we entertain this fairy tale? Maybe I do have them. I'll let you have these imaginary explosives under 2 conditions. One of which, you beat me in an arm wrestling tournament. So, who's first? No, you're not going to choose this first. I'm going to choose this first. He points towards Melinda.
Ah, you fuck.
You're first.
Alright.
I definitely thought it was going to
Roll
be
the
me.
sleeves up.
Let's go!
He belches one last time before putting his drink to the side. The table is cleared. You're now across from each other. And the match
Does
will
Melinda
start.
get to use his 2 actions and 2 bonus act, or her 2 actions and 2 bonus actions to basically roll 49?
Nope. Both Darrow and Melinda will roll strength.
Sorry.
Go. Make a strength check.
Just flat strength, any proficiency?
Nope. Roll a strength check. Holy. Alright, both of you start off the match very, very strong. And you are both going at it. And it is going on for a little while now, so now make a Constitution saving throw. Getting a little bit tired. Right?
I'm rolling in the open here. I want you guys to know.
Oh my god. You are definitely you're feeling tired, but you're not showing it. You're putting your all into this. And Darrow, he looks to be a little tired. So now, you get the feeling that it's a bit getting near the end of the match. Make another strength check. Or,
General kind of.
sorry, you can have athletics, sorry. Athletics.
Oh, athletics check. Oh,
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not
Okay. Let's say his bonus. Okay. Wow. You are now back and forth. You barely manage to bring his hand is super close to the edge, and then he brings your hand super close. It goes back the other way, and it's going just back and forth now. And you just bam! You slam his hand against the table.
I love it.
And you both lean back in relief.
I just
So you put a
scared
pencil
the
through his eye?
shit out of my dog.
And he gives a good bellow. That was great! Oh. He takes another draught. That was good fun. Thank you. That was condition 1, though. Condition 2. You still haven't told me what the fuck you're doing with explosives. And don't think you have me fooled for a second. You're going mining with explosives.
I'll tell you.
Okay, fine. We
No,
are
there's a
going
cave.
to.
There's
going-
a cave. No. I got. There's a cave, and there may or may not be a bunch of monsters in there that we kind of release. And now my character's super awkward, by the way, so he's like fidgeting really badly during this entire thing, like having a nervous breakdown. And we really need to close the tunnel, and we don't want it to tell anyone else about it.
Roll
We're definitely
deception.
not-
I don't think my character's very good at deception, unfortunately. Deception is charisma. Oh, not proficient though. That's depressing. I'm gonna grab it.
Sure.
If only I was proficient in that, I'd have like a plus fucking 8 to it. Oh.
There you go.
18.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
Poor dog.
For your information, since you've already lied to him, he had advantage on insight. You say this while nervously fidgeting. And Darrow looks at you a little strangely before saying, okay. To my knowledge, there's not really any monsters in caves around here other than scorpions. You seem to be, whatever you're doing, maybe it's for a good cause, maybe not for a good cause, given how you gave him that spiel earlier, like, oh no, we're not going to do this or any kind of murdering or anything. Just, totally not suspicious at all.
Yeah, no, we're definitely totally not gonna, just rig the palace here in the city with dynamite or anything.
Why would you say that? Why?
What is wrong with you?
Royston turns and just slaps him.
That's the point. Is it so ridiculous and over the top?
Okay. Well,
I'm just laying on the ground like, yeah, I deserve that.
I appreciate your honesty there. Interesting. Well, maybe I don't know anything about what's going on here. I'm just a retired old man. I used to work the gliders here. It's not really my business to know. Why are you doing this?
What did he roll? What the fuck?
Well, one of you just spilled
Yeah.
the beans here.
Fucking zero, dude. I had him convinced.
Just.
God damn it.
You don't have to answer me. That's okay. Whatever you're doing is... Maybe what you're doing is actually somewhat of murderous intent.
I look him dead in the eye and I say, in all seriousness, whatever we are doing, it is not happening within these walls.
Okay. That makes sense. No sane person would walk into an inn, talk to a guy with explosives, tell the guy with explosives that they plan to use them inside of the city. No sane person would do that, so.
You underestimate us.
And besides, trust me,
You
we
you're not
already
saying that out
we
loud
already
here,
know.
are you?
Say
No,
what?
no, I did not say that out loud.
Well, actually, you don't even have to trust us. It's common knowledge, and we already know nearly firsthand. If you're in the city, you're on very, especially if you're a foreigner, you are under the heavy watch of a certain group in very particular armor, black
Okay.
armor.
Well, it doesn't surprise me what Zarog gets up to these days. She's been...
Again, staying low is our priority.
Well, in any case, I currently do not have explosives on me. However, I can make them for you. I'm not going to hand you explosives in this inn here, or anywhere inside of the city, especially if you plan on using them outside of the city.
Understandable.
I'd hope you're not bombing the city. That'd be bad.
No, most of the people here are perfectly normal, good, slightly maybe devious people, but we're not going to go ruining the lives of an entire city.
Yeah.
You say
Yeah.
so. I
That's
don't
what
actually.
it is. Okay. Let's say I have a batch of explosives made for you tomorrow. Where am I taking this?
Wait, is that
Okay, really quick.
Is that yours?
I was gonna think we're jumping up in his house and then we just pick it up.
Quick question on a side note. So wait, what direction?
The Kitha
From-
raid is to the
Thank you.
east, outside of the city, and where you met up with Zare is like a spot behind some rocks. near the tunnel that runs underneath the Kitharade.
What is to the south is the carpet merchant, right?
To the south, the south is Shanty Pass, which leads to the Caridian Desert. Yes, there is a carpet merchant out there. Yeah, the Darrow pipes up. By the way, this isn't something I can exactly move by myself, so there's going to be a couple of us dropping it out to where you need.
I offer my help
Offer my.
if he wants it. I'm pretty strong.
I just kicked his ass in an arm wrestling competition.
Okay.
That way I
Well,
can
it'd
see.
be a little more. It's not. You might raise suspicion, if you're not a gnome carrying the stuff in and out of the city. But yeah, we could do that.
I can wear a disguise. I can look like a gnome.
3 times as tall as a gnome.
Okay. No,
Yeah, I
don't
can
think
see
so
it.
at all.
Alright, sure.
I see it happening.
Gets on his knees, crouches, slouches down.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, sure. Help me out, I guess. Come to here and ask the man at the bar to show you to the back room, and we'll get moving the stuff tomorrow morning. Okay? Okay. Yeah, great. Get out of my face, guys.
Oh
Jesus.
my goodness.
My goodness is right.
Alright. Now what shall you do?
Time is it?
You reckon it to be
You didn't even say that we needed to pay him for it or
Oh,
anything.
no, we're good. It's just friendly.
Getting them for free and
Yeah, you
Don't
did not
question it.
mention payment.
Don't question it. What are you, the fucking kid mentioning to the teacher she didn't assign homework?
I'm not saying it to him.
I'm just worried he's gonna
You're
show
saying
up
it to
tomorrow
Richard.
and, like, pay
You're
us this
saying it
much
to
money.
God. God's gonna fucking tell him now.
it's about late afternoon. There's still daylight
Thank you.
in the day.
I don't know what I want to do with that information, but thank you.
You still have not long rested, and you have monster parts and stuff.
I
They
think
do.
unless we are, unless we have a death wish, it might be time to bed rest or to long rest.
Oh, we can... Shopping is
Maybe we can do a little of that too.
Buy some shoes.
I'd like
Get
to sell
them
this
shoes.
spare great axe. If any vendors around town are looking to maybe a weaponsmith or
Oh,
I literally don't want anything. That's the best
What are
part
you-
of this.
what are you asking?
I just want to sell. I have a spare great axe I don't need anymore, and I'm low on cash.
Yeah, you've been to a blacksmith, Zeke's scimitar shop.
Oh, he was here in Al Qaeda?
Yes,
Okay.
let's hear it.
Well,
Um,
I'd like to stop by there eventually and just see if he wants it.
Okay, and to your knowledge, there's not really somewhere that buys monster parts, but if you had to take a guess, then the magic shop with the talking crocodile might have a suggestion. If not, try to buy your strange items. Okay, what are you doing? You're stopping by the blacksmith?
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You stop by the blacksmith, and he appears to be getting stuff cleaned up for the night. Before he notices you coming, he's like, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
Hey, would you be interested in taking a great sword off my hands? A great
A
axe.
great axe. Sure, I guess. Could always use the extra metal.
It's only not seen combat too much. It's in pretty okay condition. Been with
Okay.
me for 4 levels.
I hand it over here.
I gave it to him.
He takes the handle, he puts it down. He pays careful attention to the blade, looking for any kind of nicks in it. Before he looks at the very edge of the blade, and he sees that it is really, really damaged, and says,
Oh, really?
"Oh my god,
Yeah,
what have
I
you
don't
been doing
know
with this?
how,
Hitting rocks?"
well, I mean, every once in a while, I suppose, if I get bored. But I promise, this is a great axe.
I'm
You
sure
have
it is.
no
Yeah,
problems,
yeah.
This
No,
one.
Great axe. Take
I
it.
just can't fathom what you're
Pay me.
This is the. Oh my god. That was a bit rude of me. Surely you've never hit rocks. You've been fighting people in some like full metal armor or something like that, full plate.
Slowly puts the rock in my backpack I was holding. Yeah, man, it's just, we've had some dealings with some heavy armored.
Okay. Well, I'll be honest. I've never seen a blade like this. It's it's not destroyed, but it is really damaged.
Surely you could sharpen it.
Oh, I could, but I think this is more entertaining to look at, if anything. I'll give you 20 gold for it.
All right, sounds good. Here you go.
Yeah, thanks.
Ooh,
God, what an item.
It's gonna end up in a museum one day. Count my words.
I'll probably. Can I sell? We're at the regular blacksmith, right?
You are at the regular blacksmith, yes.
Would he want to buy the lamp?
Yeah, you gonna ask him?
Yeah, no shoot.
What?
Let's see here.
Me and Gary got lances at some point.
Oh, the lamp. I thought you said the lamp. I was like, huh?
Yeah, does he
Lamp.
want to buy my lamp?
Do you have a description
Who are you, the genie?
of the lance anywhere?
+4. It's 2d6 damage, +4 attack bonus, and +5 to reach.
Okay.
And it doesn't glow like it did on the.
Okay. It's you pull out this lance. Oh, okay. I remember what this is now. It has like a gray color to it, and it's quite weighty in your arms. In that the side of the blade, the handle's quite long, and the one side of the blade seems to be quite long, and there also seems to be under the handle. There also seems to be some blade to it as well, but it's significantly shorter than the top end of it. And he handed it over to the blacksmith, and he holds it in his arms, looks at up and down. His expectations seem to have been shattered compared to the literal rock-crushing axe that he was looking at earlier. He says, "I have never seen a weapon anything like this in my life. What even is this made out of? I don't even know. Do you know?"
Not a clue.
"Do you mind if I swing it at something?"
Sure.
As long as it's not us.
He seems to swing it around a bit, testing the how balanced it feels in his hands, and he says, "I'll be honest, I have no idea what this is, what material it's made out of. But I'll take it off your hands for 150 gold." Before handing it back to him.
Odds are returning.
Hmm?
I mean, it is a weapon that you literally study because you don't know the. You could make a lot of money off.
You saying that to him?
Yeah, how about 200?
200. Well, that is a fair point. However, I've been in this profession my entire life, and you're right. I haven't ever seen anything like this. But I don't know how far I can get when I don't even know someone that would even begin to know anything about this. I just jeez, it is just an interesting thing though, isn't it? Tell you what, about 175.
Meet him.
What'd you say?
I'll meet him in the middle. 175.
Okay. Ding ding ding. It's sold. You hand him the lance, and he gives you a bag of coins. 175 gold.
What is my homeboy selling?
He
Can't believe nobody's
is
asked yet.
selling things that seem to be particularly normal of blacksmiths.
Right?
Just a
What
random
else?
assortment of armor and
Didn't prep
swords.
the blacksmith
He's
inventory.
also selling. No, that's not true.
That's not true.
It's not true. He sells +1 ammunition. He sells 20 +1 ammunition of arrows and bolts. 20 arrows and 20 bolts.
Royston takes this opportunity to get in the corner. Fuck, bro.
What is wrong with you?
Al Qaeda standards. He
Toilets.
also sells armor up to. He sells
I'm sorry.
breastplate.
What did you say about crossbow bolts?
He sells 20 +1 crossbow bolts.
How
Oh
much?
gosh.
They're 5 gold each.
This is how the world ends.
Okay. I'll take them. All of them.
You'll take all of them? Okay. Enjoy. He
I'll
sells
take your entire stock.
hide armor, chain shirt, scale mail, spiked armor, breastplate. He sells ring mail and chain mail, but not splint and not plate.
Kind of good on.
Oops.
Quick question. Any of the materials I have, those being the Nihil down, the Nihil claws, and the strike worm teeth and mandibles, can any of those be used to upgrade anything in a meaningful way?
You asking the blacksmith?
I guess. I'm also asking in general, but
Okay. Well, if you can ask the blacksmith, or if you're asking in general, you can make a wisdom check.
let's do that first. Man, me and my checks. The answer is I found out nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 6.
You reckon that monster parts are probably worth money, but you're not sure if they can be used for upgrading weapons in any practical manner. Would you still like to ask the blacksmith?
Here's what I'll ask the blacksmith. I'll ask him, what do you know about upgrading weapons with rare material that one might get from dungeoning? Maybe that comes from a monster of sorts.
Yeah, I know your type. You're adventurous. Don't worry about it. Well, depending on how practical the material is, I may or may not be able to do something like that. But if we're talking some more obscure materials, then you might be better off trying to check out the God, what was the store again? He runs like a magic shop.
The what?
Oh, the alligator.
There's a guy with a magic shop. He owns an alligator. His name's
Oh,
Norman,
yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah. I think I've heard of him.
He might know something more about that,
Okay.
depending on the part.
Is there a magic workshop in this town or no?
A magic workshop. You have been pointed towards a magic shop, which is the magic shop you've been to previously, but that's it. You haven't been pointed towards any kind of workshop yet. Not that you know of.
So you guys already went to the magic shop while I was away then?
They are at the blacksmith right now.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure where we were. So
What shall I do? Go to the magic shop? Sleep?
I would like to.
I think that's a good idea.
you head on over to the magic shop where the entrance, it's rather open, and you are once again, your senses are assaulted by the sauna and the these like foggy area. You're just not able to see more than like 10 feet in front of you before you hear a familiar voice reach out to you. Welcome back. Coming back so soon. Have you been
Indeed. Not for
enjoying
return
the
yet.
water?
I once again run into the water.
You splash through the water, and before you come in front of the crocodile in front of you.
And as soon as I get in front of the crocodile, I'll make a quick bow.
You bow in the water in combination with your height. You bring your head down, and the front of your face is splashed before you stand back up.
I'm fine with this.
So, what can I do for you? I still have some of those items you didn't buy from the last time.
Oh yes, I have. Well, there's a couple things actually. Can I forget what those items were, if you wouldn't mind reminding me. And also, I have something. I have a couple questions that knowledge-related things that you might know. In terms of materials.
Well, I haven't gotten any new stock since it's only been a couple days since we last spoke. But, Norman, grab it again, won't you? And the man holding the chain next to the crocodile drops the chain on the ground before going into the back and returning with a couple of items which he places on a table. That's what I'm selling. Things you left from last time. Now, what is it that you were asking about?
Yes, so can you do anything useful with byproducts obtained off of a nihil?
Well, I'm not particularly dexterous with these webbed hands of mine, but Norman can work some wonders for sure. So I guess it depends on what kind of items you got on you.
Well, particularly I have some white nihil down and some red nihil claws. I thought maybe there's something, they may have some use in upgrading something or the other, or if nothing else, perhaps they sell for a pretty penny, but that was more my last resort, if nothing else.
So what exactly are you showing? You're showing him like one of each, or showing him all of them?
I'm just showing him
stuff.
Say again?
Because you also have strikeworm stuff in addition to the nihil feather down in.
I'm showing him the nihil stuff, and then I just show him like one of each, and then while I'm in there, I'm like, oh, and I do have a couple strikeworm mandibles and some strikeworm teeth as well.
Okay.
I figured some of those might be useful. Maybe. Fingers crossed.
Norman, why don't you get a closer gander at that? And the man who just finished bringing items out on the table for you to look at, he comes a little closer. His feet also stuck in the water now next to you. And takes a gander at some of these items you pull out. And you hear him speak for the first time. And he seems to have a rather timid voice. He says, oh, yeah, I can, might be able to do something with that. But not just one of them. I'll probably need a lot of them. To make something interesting. What can I do here? I might have a good idea. How about some sort of bracer that makes it easier to hit stuff after someone misses?
That Could be useful. And what would you require for these services? Aside from the material, of course.
Well, these parts are pretty expensive in and of themselves. First, I would like to know how many of each part you have, because if you just have one of each, I definitely don't have enough material to make something like that.
No, sir. I go ahead and pull everything out and show them.
What
whole-
all do you have? Can you put it in chat?
Yes. Did it not get... Oh, it did. Okay.
You lay all these items out on the table next to the other magic items that Norman's placed. And, he gives it a good look. Says, well, I could probably only make one of these items. And then the rest, depending on the item, these can maybe be around 10 to 20 gold each. So if I were to quote you a price, if you were to just sell the parts, it'd maybe be around 400 to 500 if you were to sell all these parts. Now, as far as making an item out of it, let's see. He starts moving him around into different piles. 8, 3.
Greetings.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Reputations.
I could use most of them, and then it would leave you with 1 to 2 of each material left to do with what you will, or you could sell them. Or you could let me have all of it as a service fee, and I'll just give you the item.
And so aside from the item that you specified before, what other items would you be able to make in addition to that one?
I do fancy myself a person of creative instinct, but I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now. Unless you had some kind of outlandish request. Not that I have any guarantee of entertaining it.
Outlandish, like a several inch gold ring? Not really.
No, I don't think I could make that out of these.
Nah, there's no gold in them. Well,
Right.
you know, I think I like the idea of... Well,
Would you like stats of this proposed item he's making?
sure.
Might make. There we go. That's the proposed item he would make with the parts.
I like this. Is it possible to give him all but one of each part and then pay him, what did you say, 20 gold?
Oh, you want to keep one of each? Yeah, okay.
If
Give me
possible.
another 40 gold, and we'll call it even.
Alright, that I can do.
Okay.
So how much, 60 gold total? Or
Huh?
40?
40. That's what I'll need from you.
Alright. Well, in that case, go ahead and hand over gold and the items all at one of each, and I can
Alright.
math, I swear. 173. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Obviously I'm not a wizard or anything like that, so I'll need a day to work on this. I'll be up all night. So, if you'll
Much
excuse me,
appreciated.
I'm busy.
All
Thanks
right.
for your patronage. Come back later. And he saunters off into the back with the materials.
So, question between party members: who's getting it? Because it's on hit, right? So I assume it means like a weapon, right?
Well,
What I'm-
who does the most attacks in this party?
Hey, Bill, you got a new
it'd be Melinda, right? That's who came to my mind. It's either that or the barbarian, because I assume it doesn't work on
Yeah.
me when I shapeshift.
Does not work on spells.
Hey,
Would
Melinda.
it work on my attacks when I'm shapeshift? I don't think it would, but maybe.
You can,
No, because your armor gets melted.
Buff me.
can I sell something here?
What are you looking to sell?
The ancient staff.
Oh, sure. Right, you pull it out and you show it to the only remaining person in the room to do business, the crocodile. Well, that's quite the item you have there. I'm not sure I recognize that symbol. Anything in particular about that item there? Or is it just a stick with a symbol on it?
Oh no, I told him the.
You tell me the effects. Well, it seems to be of mild use. I'd give you a 70 gold for it.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
At least thinking 150. Rare thing to find something that gives you an extra spells.
Is it haggling time?
Yes, please.
Sure. Is it just okay? You can haggle. Roll persuasion then.
A number, math, brain, work. 19.
What is the proposed price you were trying to get for it?
150. But if you could do 200, that'd be great. Hear me out. I'm just trying to pay off some debts to some people I owe money to, and I would just like some pocket change.
Mm.
So even if you do 155, I'll be happy.
155 is a bit of an awkward number. How about we just say 150 and call it there?
Sure.
Well, okay then. That'll do. Just
Thank
put
you.
the staff on the table. And he shouts out of the back, Norman, get the man 150 gold. And
He doesn't move at all.
Norman comes out back, begrudgingly. Is work interrupted with a pouch of gold a moment later and hands you the pouch of gold.
I look
Before
at him and I was
come
like, you have a lot of work here, don't you?
He gives you some eyebrow movements, yeah, before turning around and going out back.
Wait,
Yeah.
Norman, before you go, do I give my money to you if I'm buying something?
What exactly is your question here?
I would like to buy the Dust of Disappearance, and I don't want you to walk away and then come back when I try to hand the crocodile some gold.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
So-
Okay. Yeah.
Here's
sure.
150 gold.
Okay, gotcha. All right, he takes your money and he hands you the pouch of the Dust of Disappearance.
I hit in 75 gold to both Tony and Phil.
Hey,
Oh, dude, I'm getting paid this session.
I'm getting paid. You'll have to see it.
Did we not split any of the money of the loot, by the way?
Not that I'm
Of
aware
all
of.
the materials you guys sold and everything?
I may have not been here when it happened. I don't know.
Did you guys really sell anything?
Did we? I wasn't here. I don't know.
Oh, one of the lances sold. Right. I don't remember how much. How much did?
That wasn't that my, like, it was given. That item was given to me just like the staff was given. Like the staff was given to Pat, right? Like.
Yeah, that's fine with me. But I'm
I
saying it's a
assume
monster
that was
material
like
loot.
my item.
I'm talking about like picking up the monster material loot if we sold any that or that.
No, they're converting that into an item.
Okay, that's fine then. I just want to make sure.
As far as my understanding.
I just don't want to miss anything
Please,
because I was gone
know
for a
if
while.
we do get any.
I just want to make sure. That's all.
Anything else? You have Norman has asked you to come back tomorrow at some point to pick up the focus bracelet. And so is Darrow. Told you to come back to the inn to pick up explosives. Shall you turn in for the night?
Paid off my debt. What a good day.
You make your way over to the inn that you have been going to. Actually, that's not really true. You've been to this inn like once or twice, I think, when you first came here. And so you go there again. And would anyone like to do anything else before you turn in for the night at the end?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Cockle-doodle-doo, it is now the next day. You have long rested, and it is early in the morning. Lot to do today. Where should I go first?
I guess we just go
Hey.
straight to the bar.
Where are the bombs delivered again?
What was that?
bar?
Where are the bombs? Oh, the bar.
The bombs, the explosives are at the bar. And just so you know, once you go to the bar, you'll probably be taking them outside of the city. So, unless you want to take it outside the city and then go back inside the city to pick up your
Does
focus
anyone
bracelet.
want to stay?
I would like to go check to see if my things are ready.
I was thinking about going to scam some people, but maybe later. I was gonna offer to trim their armor.
To trim their armor?
Okay.
Bad joke.
Shall you go to the magic shop?
I will.
Yeah, you go on inside the fog, as always, invading your senses. And a deep voice calls out to you once again. Welcome back. Norman has your item ready.
Fantastic.
Called out to the back. Norman, get the man his item.
Or Norman.
And Norman heads up to you through the fog and hands you this really spiky bracelet. The inside of it seems rather soft, and you can notice the Nihil down on it. And then the outside of it seems to be covered in various amounts of spiky items made up of the monster materials you handed him earlier. You now have a focus bracelet.
Very nice. Let me go ahead and add that. Go for a rest.
What are you laughing at?
Pat losing. Over there.
All right. Now what shall you do?
All right. Are we giving the focus bracelet to Melinda?
It's either. I mean, what does it exactly do? Just on a miss, their next one gets advantage.
Yes.
So sort of.
What's your attack, Melinda?
I
Give
attack.
it to
Attacks
Melinda.
4 times, right?
Just give it to Melinda because Gary has the reckless attack anyway.
Oh, that's true.
So
He has
yeah,
advantage
no.
every attack.
So it says if one of your attack misses, your next attack has a +2 bonus to hit and a +1 bonus to damage.
Oh.
So
That's pretty good for me.
yeah,
I
with
would
just with the
still
sheer
go.
amount of attacks he has.
Well, Gary has advantage on attacks too, so he already has like a major advantage over Phil
Yeah.
on attacks to hit.
All right, so Phil or Melinda, you now have.
Not so much about the damage.
focus
Plus
bracelet.
1 damage is
Marking
meh.
it down. Thank you.
It's more about
Do I have
hitting.
to compensate you for this?
Nah, I think you earned it. Back with the sandworms, just brought down one and.
I don't know how much the
One
item
turn.
costed him.
I mean, it basically-
400-ish gold.
How much?
400-ish
This
gold.
cost
Oh.
400 gold.
Yeah, but the items you procured were as a party. Anyway, so that would have been
Alright.
400 gold split across everyone.
No more
It
dicks
actually
for me.
costs. It actually costs me 40 gold total, and then all the items we had. So
No more.
Oh, he's so modest. Okay.
I give
It's
a
not
little
really we
wink
have
to
much of a
Melinda
choice.
and blow a kiss her way.
It's not like we had much of a choice of what the item was made into, you know? It was just
That's true.
that's what he was
Yeah.
gonna make it to.
That is facts.
So taking a free 400 gold item for 40 gold and then just having a good item buff on it is nice for anyone.
I have to remember I'm fucking wearing this thing now.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's only when you miss it activates, but
Yeah, I am totally gonna forget I have this, by the way.
I'll try to remind you. Okay. Is it time to go to the bar, gentlemen? The gnome bar.
It's time.
time to read.
Stop.
There.
You make your way over to the gnomish bar restaurant, and you head on inside. And you recall that Captain Darrow requested that you talk to the man at the front of the bar and ask him to show you to the back room. And before you do that, you are stopped by a familiar-looking different gnome, Waydar, and he goes up to Melinda. And says, "Oh, it's such a pleasure to see you again."
Oh, you too.
Oh, my heart. That is it's just so nice. I'm
Do I
off
know
work
his
today.
name, by the way? I don't remember if we got
Waydar.
his name.
It's Waydar the gnome.
Right, but did we actually get his name yesterday?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. He
Okay.
did manage to fit his name, and he introduced himself. Actually,
Gotcha.
just,
How you doing, buddy?
oh, I'm doing so fantastic. I'm off work today.
Hey, I mean,
Listen,
I
I'm
think we
really
have a
busy
couple
today.
hours.
Oh,
As
can I
well.
take a rain check?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Okay, that's fantastic. I'll see you later then.
Yeah.
He makes himself scarce somewhere else in the bar.
What have
Before
I
you
done?
continue about your business. Ah.
What have I
If
done?
only you could convince the nun that way now.
Ugh.
Okay, and the man at the front working the bar seems to recognize you coming, and prompts you. You looking for the back room?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Get me outta here.
away.
He motions for you to follow him, and he goes behind the bar. So you follow him behind the bar, and into a room. And in the room is a couple of other gnomes. One of them being Captain Darrow, and a couple of bags of stuff, which you presume to be our explosive. Captain Darrow said, "Well, glad you could make it somewhat on time. Now we got to move this shit somewhere."
Yep.
All right. Well, there's 5 bags, and well, you could just carry it yourselves, or I could have some boys here help you out.
The
How heavy are
boys
these
are back in
bags? It doesn't
town.
look like I'll be able to carry more than one.
Do the bags
The bags are somewhat heavy. You
How
can
much
give
do
it
they
a
weigh?
test.
How much do they
Uh,
weigh,
Must
Richard?
have gone to what's his name's house and like informed him.
you reckon about the
No.
bags weigh about 40 pounds each.
Easy. I'll take 3.
Remember, I think our plan is to get the stuff and meet back where we did, and if something goes wrong, we're meeting at what's his face's house.
Oh,
You
that's
have a
true.
bag of holding, by the way.
Ah,
Right? You're trying to pick up three.
alright,
ba-
alright. No, put
three
it in
of
the
these
bag.
bags?
Holding. Put it in the bag.
You're not gonna try to pick up 3 of these bags.
I guess not. You're gonna
Three of the
not so subtly hint that we have a bag of holding.
Y'all were about to carry this shit across town.
I was. You're probably gonna make me do some con saves, I bet.
No, you're gonna get attracting the guards, baby.
I was gonna give you stealth traits. Okay.
Yeah.
You put 'em-
Attracting the guards.
all right. You put the
Cards.
explosives inside the bag. You hear a vacuuming noise before the gnomes in the room all seem to just have a crazy expression. Before Darrow pipes up. Well,
I wish we had one of those.
I guess you won't have any problem moving that where you want that to be moved.
Not really.
Can I get a warning for when this might happen, just in case you are turning out to bomb the city, which you probably aren't, but if you were, what day is this happening?
Going down today, isn't it?
I think it's today.
He looks around at his boys, and he motions toward them, and they head out the bar.
They're all evacuating the city.
Get out of the city. Go.
You know what? How about
Can you?
this?
Yes, you can. Yes.
Can you what?
Insight.
Oh.
Proficiency? No, I do not.
I'm not smart enough to
18.
check.
How much?
18.
You get a good look at the expression him and the boys make as they exchange glances at each other. And given that your extended conversation with him last night, you are able to tell that he does intend to act in the best interest of his own safety and the safety of his friends. Not necessarily the safety of the city.
Ah, okay. Well, as long as he doesn't stop us. But...
A little confused, but alright.
You're
Wait. Does that include telling certain people certain things about explosives that we have? Like
himself
guards or something?
and his friends.
Who the boys are exactly that you're referring to here, but it's something with a quotation mark.
You would presume it to be at least the gnomes in the room that were with him and that followed him out.
I don't know what to make of it, so.
All right, you're now holding a
there.
bag of holding with explosives in it. You reckon to be 200 pounds worth of explosives.
Just
Okay,
on a
no.
okay, on a quick side note, now that you've talked about this, now that we've brought this up, how much
100
explosives?
How much did we need?
How much explosives would it take? Like, how much explosive all ignited at once inside of a bag of holding would it take to feel the effects outside of the bag of holding?
Make an intelligence check.
You wouldn't feel any ever.
This is not a character trying to figure this out. This is I want to know.
Make an
As the
intelligence check.
time and space wizard here, it would do nothing.
I'm legitimately curious. I got a 13.
Even with that low check, you're able to know that the inside of the bag of holding is a vacuum of which there is no air present, so that an explosion inside of the bag of holding would probably not result in anything happening, to your knowledge.
Fair enough. Lore implications. Sorry, anyways.
Alright, you're all set. Where shall you go? You go meet up with Zare at the spot?
Yeah.
it.
Let's do it.
You take a while traveling through Al Qaid. You go through the busy bazaar as you make your way from the Gnomish bar through the bazaar, and then exit the city out to the east.
I'd like to also make a perception check to see if anyone seems to be following us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Probably a good idea. Too bad my character's dumb.
We have passive perception, so there is.
I never calculated mine, so get fucked.
So, Richard, where's that D100 you have? Because I just got a nat 1.
No, it's okay.
I like
Nat one's
tackles.
you can't like fail a nat 1 skill check. That's okay. Your eyes seem to be particularly focused on how different the color of Al Qaid is compared to Lumbridge, in that there's a beautiful green of Lumbridge, and there's a lot more yellow and brown here in Al Qaid.
I
You
see.
seem to find yourself distracted.
Do you use passive perception, Richard?
It's a complicated question. If someone is like sneaking around you, then yes. And if you decide to consciously say, "I'd like to make a perception check," then I like to rate it like being higher than your passive perception.
Okay.
Kind of not.
Okay.
You don't appear to be followed outside of the city as you're being, you find yourself enthralled with the different color of the regions of Gillinor. Making your way up the sandy hill and through to the strange rock formations that overlook a cliff that goes straight down, and you can see the path that goes through the tunnel under the Kitherade. And you do seem to recognize a friendly face. Zare Skyborn, he does appear to have a bag of some stuff. Oh, welcome back. I haven't been here long. How goes the procurement with explosives?
It seems to have gone decently well.
Okay, that's
The
good.
worst side effect seems to have been some gnomes are, how should I put this? Weary of their houses exploding suddenly or something around their houses, but
What the hell did you just steal some explosives from gnomes? Good God.
no,
Well, I want to say
We
purchased
let
it, but
Zero do the talking.
Oh.
I want to say we purchased it, but didn't
Let's-
charge us.
Oh. Okay.
let's just say we made an agreement, and I may have made a very over-the-top joke that wasn't interpreted so over-the-top. So they're
Actually,
just
I don't know
deciding
why
it's
they gave us the
suspicious.
explosives.
Well,
If they're so concerned.
if they're gonna rat, are they gonna rat on us?
No,
Don't
worse.
so.
More than likely.
Worse.
Yeah, fucking come down here, bro.
Oh shit.
Did we check to make sure these explosives are explosives?
What do you
No.
think is in them? A GPS tracker?
Well, they were free, so are we sure that they go kaboom?
Oh, we didn't
You have
check,
not.
actually,
You have
no.
not checked that. No.
He has a valid point.
Could we check the explosives now that
It's
we're
just
here?
a bag of sand.
You pull out the bag, one of the very heavy 40-pound bags the gnomes handed you, and make a investigation check.
Why didn't we check this there? What's wrong with us? None of us are drug
Oh,
dealers. This
no.
is clear.
Out of
Right.
curiosity, how exactly do we check?
I got a
Look
10.
inside.
I got a
Um,
total of 21.
Easy gunpowder.
Oh wait, who's the highest roll?
Me, I got a 21 total.
21. Okay.
Mod 21.
On 21, you take a careful look inside of the bag. Your hand sifting through it, careful not to disturb any of the compounds inside. You know that these kinds of explosives require some sort of fuse. And that when the fuse is lit, it'll go to the bag, and the bag will ignite. You're not entirely sure of what compounds make up the inside of the bag, as the gnomes didn't tell you. That would probably require some extensive sitting down with the materials and testing. But from what you can tell, it appears to be flammable. At the very least, this is flammable.
Uh-huh.
If you dig a little deeper inside, you might be able to tell, but you might be disturbing the inside of the bag.
So, new problem. We don't have to use it.
No,
Well,
you don't.
Someone has a fireball, right?
I've got some fire spells.
That's true. I don't even need that. I have Firebolt.
I've got firebolt. I've got flame sphere.
Oh yeah, flame. Oh wait, hold on.
We're just gonna rock on the assumption that
I also have Bonfire.
Well, your unsure faces as you were looking at the bags of explosives here didn't lend too much insurance. But
we are.
Do you know anything
What
about
was the question
explosives,
of the
Mr.
intelligence
Zero?
here?
I don't know anything about explosives. What did you ask?
Do I can I, no.
I mean, you can
No.
make an investigation check. But on
Oh,
a
wait.
21,
Never mind. I have Grease.
on a
our
21, you were able to
fuse.
tell the bags at the very least are flammable for sure.
Contents of the bag, you mean?
Are flammable.
I mean, okay, really quickly. I, in theory, could use Grease as a fuse, right?
Yes, but then you're kind of at the same start of the problem that you have already solved, which is you have a way to ignite the bag from a distance anyway, so.
Oh.
Which is fire.
Well, as long as we can ignite all of... Oh, we have everything in one bag?
No, you
Oh,
have
it's-
5 different bags.
And we're not spreading them out?
You haven't
Well,
even made
Plan
up a
was to
plan.
blow the entrance.
Okay, well, I guess we'll cross that. We'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Anyway,
200 pounds of explosives is a lot.
I managed to procure some guard uniforms, luckily in differing sizes. And let me tell you, what a bitch it was to get a uniform for someone of... He looks Lagoon up and down. Your stature, no offense.
What are you, about a 10XL?
Screw it myself.
You don't want to know, man. Okay. Right, here we're at the original problem is, what are we doing here? Well, what we're doing here is we're trying to get some information inside of the vault under the Kitharade. But how are we going about this? There's
I have
probably a
good
ladder
plan.
under the Kitharade. We have disguises, we have explosives. There's
And we have invisibility as I pull out the dust of disappearance.
Oh, do ya? Okay.
So we stick with the guard story, but we can also just go invisible, walk into the abbey, go down, and when it wears off, if someone sees us, oh, we're just guards. We're down here. Hello.
Okay, that's a good idea. One problem, I'm not sure if there's some sort of larger door guarding this information.
Do you think we could use that invisibility dust to do a scouting mission? How long does it last?
Minimum of like 2 or 3 minutes. Minimum of 3 minutes, maximum of 6 minutes. Unless I read that wrong.
Well, that does seem to be a lot of time. If there is a penultimate door down there, I'd reckon there's door guards and that they might have a key to the door.
Are we even guaranteed that the key to this door, if there is one, is within this abbey?
I suppose not. That might be a
The
problem in and of
tunnels
itself.
connect, right? Like, just because
They
we're blowing the
do.
entrance, we still have access to the
So-
rest of the tunnels.
We should definitely save probably at least half of our explosives in case we need to blow our way through something.
Yeah, there's probably how many explosives? How much explosives do you have here?
200 pounds.
What?
200 pounds. 200 LBS.
What are we doing?
Nicer.
What are we doing with 200 pounds of explosives?
We're mining,
They gave
apparently.
us this much for free. We
I
didn't
see
ask
why
for
you're
this much.
suspicious now.
We didn't ask for this much. This is just how much they gave us. This
Okay.
is your contact that you sent us to.
Look, I just hear things, you know. Well, if they're explosives, they're explosives.
Like 90% chance of being explosives.
That's better than none, I guess.
Well,
Well,
I guess
with this amount, we could probably go straight into this final room and ignore the door if we wanted.
But then that defeats the purpose of the distraction of sending people to the other side of the mine, right?
I guess that depends on how much you want to use.
I mean, at this point, do you want to just could we just like blast a secondary tunnel into the room?
We could, but then that'd be rather loud.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
it
true.
defeats the purpose of the sneak
take a
and
while.
distraction.
I'm all ears for whatever game plan you guys want to do.
I think we blow the entrance and enter through the abbey and deal with whatever hiccups happen along the way.
Okay. Are we using... how many bags you got? 3 or 4 bags?
Explosives?
Yeah, you have 5 bags of explosive. Well,
I'll be right back.
1 bag of explosive will probably pretty easily be heard, even inside Al Qaeda, I'd imagine. So then that would leave us 4 bags of explosives to get through to the vault, if we need to do that. Are we using guard disguises getting into the Kitharade?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna ignore St. Elspeth, who runs the Kitharade.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't sound half bad to me. Well, I've been here for a couple hours now, and I've been studying the routes pretty closely. A guard patrol is about to leave the tunnels in a couple minutes. So, I think that would be a good time to place one of the bags down there. And someone will light it, and then we'll run up to the Abbey. And then try to head down. That sound good?
Just one.
Just one what?
One bag.
That's 40 pounds of explosives we got here.
Well, it's before it just burns.
If it's at the end of a tunnel there, which it is, everyone inside the tunnel's gonna hear that. When the
How
tunnel,
are we getting it into position, or they're not? The guards are rotating. We have that time to place the explosives, light it, and then run to the abbey. Right? That's the plan.
so once they leave the tunnel, they're gonna head to Al Qaeda, and then there's about a 30-minute window before another patrol heads on into the tunnels.
Okay. Okay.
Or we could wait until the patrol goes inside the tunnels, and then when the patrol presumably instead, because we might deal with the patrol coming from Al Qaeda to the tunnel entrance, seeing it's blocked, and then coming in from behind us. Do you understand what I mean? We could have them inside the tunnels or not.
Do all the guards know about the entrance in the abbey? Like, this is this entrance in the abbey like common knowledge?
That's a good question. I would assume only the patrol knows it. Is my guess. Probably
then we
every
should-
guard under there is briefed about the entrances to the abbey.
And maybe we should lock them in when they go in, like 5-10 minutes after they go in, blow it.
That seems like a plan to me. Let me think. He looks around the entrance. Yeah, it's probably small enough that 1 bag of 40 pounds of explosives will do it. We'll close the entrance there. Alright. Well, that sounds like a plan to me. I'll accompany you along the way. I used to do a bit of adventuring in my time.
I used to be a venturer like you.
Really, I would never have guessed.
Okay.
Let's walk.
All right.
Let's put it this way. From what I can see, it looks like 40 pounds of TNT, by the way, can easily fragment a wall, presumably like a reinforced concrete wall, up to about 80 feet. So, if this is similar to TNT, totally didn't just look up paper on that.
Fucking engineers.
You know the wall out of there is made out of sandstone and not concrete.
Yeah.
By the way.
Thus doubled the range it can blast through.
And also at less than 10 feet with 40 pounds, concrete columns will actually just completely fail, like structural columns. So I think we're good.
All right. Well, we're locking the patrol inside, is what I'm hearing.
Yep.
All right. Well, they're about to come on out, so I guess we'll just wait here for about 40 minutes for them to come back inside, and then we can get rolling. Talk. Anyone like to do anything else before the plan is executed?
Put on my guard uniform.
Leroy.
All right.
What
Is
kind of
everyone
armor is this?
Okay,
Everyone
really quick
donned-
question. So who's going in and who's not going in? Or are we all going in guard uniforms?
The plan currently is that the patrol will go inside the tunnel below the Abbey. So you're going to put the explosives outside of the entrance to the tunnel, right next to it, and someone's going to ignite it. You're all going up to the Abbey in guard uniforms, and you're going to go down into the tunnels and see what awaits you next.
Sounds like a plan. I will also put on my guard uniform.
All right. I presume all of you are donning your guard uniform then.
You said
Minutes.
it was a chain shirt, right?
Let's hear. It is a chain shirt. Yes, it's medium armor.
Cool, I'm keeping that. Raise my AC by 2.
Okay. Okay. Time pass is Pat.
Yes.
Time. Are you donning your guard uniform? It puts you in medium armor.
I don't think I can, right?
If you don't have proficiency, you can put it on, but you can't spellcast. Or you could choose not to put on a guard uniform.
I'll put on the guard uniform, I guess. Let me check.
How long
this
does it
over.
take to take off medium armor?
Oh god. Let's see here.
I'll give you that information too while you're at it.
That's a good question. It only takes a long time. If it's medium armor, I'd say that if you wanted to take it off, it would cost you an action, and you cannot move for the turn. You skip your turn if you're taking off medium armor.
Okay, so medium armor does what one more time?
If you
Okay.
don't have proficiency in medium armor, you cannot spellcast.
Gotcha, okay.
You can't spellcast. You have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack that involves strength or dex. And to take it off, you literally skip a turn when you're in combat.
Gotcha. What does that include bonus actions?
Yes.
Okay, what does the armor add anything? Just out of curiosity.
To you, I don't think it would. It's chain shirt. It's 13 plus 2. but I think your natural AC is just higher than that.
Okay. So let me put that. I do not want to open Steam.
Okay. You notice the guard patrol heading inside of the tunnel, and as you're ready, which one of you is going up to the tunnel entrance to put a bag of explosives? Right.
I'm readying my firebolt in my hands.
Okay. You have a hill to go down, and then you have to run to the entrance. Make a con save. No, sorry, an athletics check, because you have a 40-pound bag of explosives with you going downhill. Your feet trip a little bit. Make a Constitution saving throw.
12?
You trip, but you get a face full of sand, but you get back up. You seem to be okay.
You okay, Mel?
And now I'm gonna roll a percentage dice to see if the explosives go off.
Yeah, you set it by the entrance, and what?
Blow me up. Roll your percentage dice.
Yeah, no. You set
make
it.
a new character tonight.
Set it by the
I
entrance,
don't.
and
It would be funny.
run away back to your position up on the ridge. And yeah, there's a bag of explosives there. What is the range of the spell you're using?
120 feet.
Is that firebolt?
Yeah, firebolt.
I am hiding behind my sheet. Entirely.
I get an attack roll. If you're gonna ignite the bag.
Yeah.
Things wrong with some PPE, gentlemen.
So that's a nat 1.
No! How could this happen?
Choose a number column. Between 1 and 100.
Is it time?
7.
Is it finally time?
Nothing. You seem to avert disaster.
Oh, I'd like to try again.
How the
Yeah, make
fuck
an
did
attack
you
roll.
miss?
It is 120 feet away, or thereabouts.
You reckon it's about 80 feet from where you're standing on the ridge to the entrance.
That's an 11 to hit.
You do manage to hit this large bag of 40 pounds of
Stationary
explosives.
target.
And as you see, the outside of the bag's black covering seem to light a flame. You see the air just react violently, and a bunch of smoke and dust kicks up in where the bag was, and your ears are just ringing. The explosives seem to have worked.
Well,
How far is it to the Abbey? Like, if we start like booking it to the Abbey, how far is it? Like, how long would it take to get there?
Couple minutes.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on, man? What are we doing?
All right.
Did the explosives work? Like, is the tunnel collapsed?
You take a close look, waiting for the smoke and the dust to clear, and from what you can tell, the entrance is probably collapsed. You can make a perception check to look further.
Yeah, I would like to make a perception. That's an 18.
You, after taking just a moment, you're able to very quickly see, because you know your time is of the essence here. You manage to see that the entrance to the tunnel there's definitely something in the way, for sure. There's not like a clear line of sight like you had previously. This tunnel's blocked.
Alright, cool. It worked. It was allowed everyone to the Abbey. When we get closer, I'm going to sprinkle us with invis dust, and we're going straight in to find this entrance.
Okay.
So listen.
You are running uphill in the desert. Everyone make a constitute or an athletics check.
I don't like you. I have a -2 to this roll.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
If you are wearing armor. If you don't have proficiency with medium armor, you have disadvantage on this
Right.
check.
Do I?
I got
I
a
do, yeah.
3.
God damn it, I got a 4.
I have proficiency with all armors.
Oh wait,
can
wait,
fuck
you say
yourself.
athletics?
If you
Oh.
athletics and if you don't have proficiency with medium armor, I'm pretty sure you have proficiency with armor, Gary.
Ah, okay. My second roll was
Yeah,
a
I did
lovely
I did a
mod
con
4.
save.
I'm sad.
Athletics. Check.
Okay, that's a +5.
Damn.
I've got a -2. Fuck me.
22.
I
Any
might.
roll under 5, gentlemen?
Yes,
Yes, I got a 3.
I got a 4.
How could this happen?
As
You're a
your
weakling.
yep.
I'm a caster.
Royston, you seem to find yourself very bothered by the desert heat, and in combination with the armor you're wearing. So you seem to be particularly exhausted by the time you get to the entrance of the Abbey, but nothing else in particular seems to happen. Zero, what did you roll?
A 4.
You rolled a 4. You have never worn any kind of armor like this in your life, and it seems you have no formal training.
No, I have
You-
not.
Trip over your feet many times in getting face full of dust. But you do make it to the entrance to the Abbey, like a minute after your party members. You are now in the Abbey proper. What now?
Everyone huddle up.
the
10-foot
stairs.
radius. Gonna sprinkle us with some dust.
All right.
I'll huddle with you anytime.
I'm
will.
going to roll my 2d4 to see how many minutes this lasts. Alright, it lasts 4 minutes. Let's move.
Not bad.
Below
Hold on.
average roll, sick.
We're gonna take like a couple minute break or something like that. Wait for Gary to get back.
Sounds good.
Back.
Okay. Guess I'll pause recording. We unpaused. We're back.
We unpaused. Okay. Colin, what did you say you're doing? You're rolling dust of disappearance.
Yes, it was 2d4. I rolled a 3 and a 1, so it lasts for 4 minutes.
Make a Constitution save there, everyone.
Oh
Say
no.
what?
Okay.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
That's okay. I rolled a 10. You fail.
With disadvantage, right?
Well, is it Constitution saving?
16.
No.
Oh,
You don't have disadvantage. Say it's strength or dexterity, so it's not con.
let me update that one
You
second.
can have it normal. Okay, so Melinda failed.
Yeah, sick.
I got a 21.
So
Constitution,
Lagoon, Royston succeeded.
16.
19.
You said it was a disadvantage on strength and what checks?
Strength and
Yeah.
dex, so you can roll normally.
Okay, I got
Oh, Zara has to roll too.
19 total.
Oh my god.
Somehow.
Zara failed.
Where's there?
The dust of a disappearance turned out to be a dust of sneezing and choking.
Sick.
So now Melinda and Zare are unable to breathe and are sneezing
the what?
uncontrollably.
Am I going
Wait, how
to
did I fail
die?
with a 19?
Oh, it's there, not 0.
Zare.
Oh,
This was
Okay.
a fake? The crocodile lied to me?
And what am I supposed to do about this?
We at least
You're-
did- so we're not invisible. Let me get this straight. We're not invisible.
No, you're not invisible. you're
And I'm literally just choking on the ground.
you're
I
sneezing
assume.
and coughing and choking.
did we use this dust correctly?
6 seconds have passed. Make another con save. Or
Oh.
Zare and Melinda will make another con save.
Okay, I passed.
Zare failed.
21.
Zare's gonna cough another 10 seconds.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
Zara
I
succeeded.
lived. Holy shit.
Zare has succeeded. What the fuck was that?
Oh, I was about to go down to some fucking pixie dust, bro.
Sorry about that. The crocodile lied to me. I will
Yo,
want.
we're hitting
I will
that
need my
crocodile
money
when we get
back.
out of here.
The crocodile lied. What do you want? My god. Anyway,
Fuck that
All the-
crocodile, bro.
a bunch of the nuns have stopped and like looked at you, all like huddled together. Some of you coughing and sneezing to yourself.
At this moment, they notice this conversation. I would like to yell out, "Excuse me, sisters. I don't know if you heard the explosion. We just came from there. Sorry for the coughing, sneezing, dust explosion. We're trying to get to the other entrance to get down. So don't mind us. We'll just be heading down."
Don't mind us.
Okay.
The only thing more suspicious you could do is go.
Make a persuasion check.
Cool.
gosh.
Persuasion. All right, I've got a plus like 7 to this. Plus
Yeah.
8, actually.
Can't whistle loud enough to trip the noise gate on OBS right now.
That's a mod 19.
One of the sisters walks up to you and says, "Oh, would you what were you doing again? You're trying to find a way down?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the other entrance to the mine, the one that we usually use for patrol. There's a massive explosion. We gotta go check on the guards down there. It happened like right in front of us. Sorry if we're a little out of it.
Oh, no, it's okay. Everyone's been getting sick lately. That must be what happened to you just now. Why don't you come follow me? I'll show you where the ladder down is.
Can I insight check this?
Yes.
I'm inside checking that too because that is the weirdest comment. Everyone's been getting sick lately.
That's a 15.
Did you roll a nat 15 or a mod 15?
Mod 15.
Oh, I rolled a nat 15. I was gonna be like, yo, we rolled the same thing.
From
Insight.
even though you
Ooh,
don't know much about this person,
that's
you
a
have
mod
conversated-
21. Let's go.
Mod 21. Okay.
Yeah.
Even though you don't know much about this nun, from what you can tell from her expression and her mannerisms of speaking to you, and her posture of trying to reach out to help you, this is one of the most innocent people you have ever seen in your life. There's like a lack of experience that this person has seen in their eyes.
Following them, blindly following. Let's go.
Follow me. She leads you up a set of stairs, and
Up a set of stairs?
yeah, so the Abbey, you're in a courtyard, and then you're going up a set of stairs that sort of leads to like a large church building.
Got
But
it.
to the left of that is where she leads you to one of the back left corners of the Abbey, and there seems to be like a little tiny building. She goes inside, and there does appear to be a ladder that goes down.
Thank you so much, sister. You've been such a help.
I hope everyone's okay down there.
We do
Good luck.
too. Thank you.
Stay safe. She goes back to her business.
Before she leaves, I say, "May the angel be with you," and then go down the ladder.
Oh, with you as well, sir. Okay. And you going down the ladder. It's ladder gaming time, gentlemen.
What does that mean?
It's quite a ways down. It's like a 60 to 70 feet.
That
Ladder
means athletic
down.
and Constitution checks.
Can I Dark Souls slide down the ladder?
Do it.
Yes, you may.
What kind of check is that?
Performance.
Fuck yeah. That's a 17.
Damn it.
Hold on.
I mean, it's very stylish going down the ladder.
Plus 5 to my charisma.
As you start to go down, and for just a second, your helmet bangs off the ladder, but you very quickly manage to recover, and you can silently and easily
Ow.
slide down the ladder, using your feet as a brake. And you do find yourself at the bottom stylishly and quickly.
Is it dark?
No, actually, it's quite well lit in here. You're in quite a large cavern room, and you were able to maintain which direction of sense you have. So behind you is the tunnel where you can see a lot of commotion where people are running to, and then in front of you, to the east, is where you see an opening of a cavern toward a. You're not quite able to make it out yet, but you'd presume that's deeper into the caves.
I'll just yell out, "Looks clear, come on down."
Hooey! Alright, the rest of your party joins you at the bottom of the ladder, including Zara Skyborn in your guard uniforms. There's a couple of guards rushing past you. None of them seem to pay you any mind. Before you reckon that there are no other guards around, from what you can see.
Alright, Sarah, do you know any direction at all that we're supposed to go?
Well, if to the west, he points behind us and to where the people are running, is to where we just blew up the explosives, then I would imagine this vault we're looking for is in the opposite direction. Points to.
Hey, I have a quick, slightly stupid question. If just about everyone is down at the other end of that tunnel, should we also cave in this side of the tunnel to buy us more time? Do you think
Zara
that's
looks
too cool?
amongst you.
Yes, let's go like 40 feet down the west tunnel where the guards went. Or we'll blow that one up too, and then that way we can solve the ladder back up to the Abbey. That's a great idea.
yeah.
We've got enough
Just
bags.
murdering a large amount of people.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
I think they'll be able to dig their way out. I have confidence in them.
The city heard the city's coming. This is as quick in and out mission as we can. We don't want to bog it down with fighting some guards.
That too.
All right, sounds like a plan to me. Get her set up.
Yeah, I'm just running with the fucking bag. Let's go.
You run to the bag to where you reckon are. Oh, let's see here. Ooh, interesting. Something cool. Da. Yeah. You make it to a point where the cavern you're currently in sort of closes off, kind of like a nozzle. And if you look on roll 20, then you can see that here at the bottom of the map is to the west, and the top of the map is to the east, and you can see a shit ton of guards over there. And you place the bag of dynamite like right there. And I presume you make a little bit more distance away, a similar distance before.
Yeah, get like back to the ladder or something if that's within 120 feet.
Yeah, it's like back to the ladder is about 100 feet. It's quite a large set of caverns. Yeah, no more guards in your current room. What would you like to do? The bag
Firebolt.
next. All right, Firebolt, make an attack roll.
Please, not one again.
16.
Okay, you very easily managed to hit the bag, and the bag lights a flame, and a massive explosion rocks the cavern. Everyone make a con save. You're about to be deafened.
This
Sarah
is
will also
fine.
roll.
Yes, indeed, I am.
Sarah's deaf.
I am deaf.
I got a 17.
And that's an 8 passes somehow.
No.
Wow, what a surprise. I'm rolling really low on these saves.
Huh, I got a 12.
12 will meet.
Nice.
Time.
13.
You succeed. Time? What's your con save?
13.
Oh. Once again, Melinda and Zare are the only ones deaf or affected by his shenanigans.
Why?
You cannot hear. Your head is ringing.
Alright.
And
His entire head.
head is ringing. That is okay. And this is completely sealed off. You can see the smoke clears. You reckon the at least 15 guards down that tunnel are now stuck. Which leaves you to the only other direction to go, to the east.
I guess so.
Into the northwest, dirty dishes. Sorry.
Okay.
I hope someone got that quote. That reference.
You make your way through the cavern before you eventually see a very large door at the end of it. And as soon as you notice that, you'll seem to recognize that there are some slightly familiar looking figures wearing some familiar looking armor in front of the door. There they are.
Hello there. Ooh.
And you are still in your guard uniforms, and the one at front says, "What's going on back there?"
There were, as you could probably hear, 2 explosions from what we've gathered. One at the entrance to the mine. We saw that one. We didn't see what set it off. We then entered through the Abbey and heard a second one. There was most likely, I doubt it's an earthquake, but because they sound like explosions, but some form of intruders probably. We were wondering if any had come this way.
Not to mention,
Well-
we need help taking our fellow soldiers out.
Well, no one came this way.
Got
Where
it.
can we get equipment to dig?
Why would I know that?
I don't know. I'm new here,
I have a,
and
I
I'm
have
never.
a,
I was not trained for this.
I have a
Explosions,
question.
caves,
What's your
to
question?
engineer.
Mr. DM, if I were to out of nowhere flame sphere these people, would this count as would that then maybe initiate a surprise round?
No. These guys are on alert. They've just heard explosions.
Okay, that's fair.
Guys are on edge. They're yelling at you.
Let me check something.
Well, you found out what was going on here. Now get out.
All right, guys, let's go. Come on, we need to
No.
help our dudes.
No one's allowed back here. Zer speaks to one of you in a hushed tone. I think whatever they're guarding is probably what we're looking for.
I'm gonna be
shit,
casting.
Yeah, I think
we
so.
reached that
I'm gonna be
conclusion.
casting Shatter. 1 second.
Oh my.
Some of you are also still in guard uniform.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get behind. Let me see.
Real quick, what's the AC of the guard armor?
13 plus 2. If you have 2 decks. Or sorry, if you have a bonus 2 to decks.
I'm gonna run behind Lagoon. Well, hold on. As I start running, I'm gonna go behind Lagoon so I can take my armor off and proceed to take. Well, once I see what he's doing, I'm gonna proceed to take my armor off.
Make a stealth check. Ooh. Time you still have armor on. There seems to be a bit of a pause if you would like to attempt to take off the armor. The
Will I
guard,
be
you're
caught?
both. You can make a stealth check to attempt to take off the armor sneakily.
And if I don't, what do I lose?
If you don't take off the, if you keep the armor on, you can't.
Well, no, in
Yes.
combat, how many rounds would it take to take it off?
You skip a turn, pretty much.
Okay. Is anyone else taking off their armor?
Zero is behind
I'm proficient
Lagoon.
in medium, so no.
Zero is
I'm
behind
behind Lagoon, ready to take my armor off. Presuming that someone is gonna start the fight other than me.
Recent. Or 8.
What-
So
what?
my AC
I'm thinking about my height versus, how big I am,
my AC is still 13 with this armor on.
What's your dex? Mod.
+1.
Then you have 13 plus 1.
But I'm not proficient in dexterity. Oh wait,
Are you proficient in medium armor?
yeah.
Then you have 13 plus 1. You have 14 AC.
Does it look like anyone's gonna cast a spell right away from our party, or no?
I am ready and shatter in the middle of the first 3 nights.
Can I notice that?
Yeah. You can see your party members pretty on edge, and you can also see Zero ready to take off his armor.
Okay, then I'll do that through them.
Okay. You're taking off your armor, make a stealth check.
Can I ready a
What's the-
spell to time it with Colin?
What?
Stealth check.
Can I ready a spell so that when Colin casts, I immediately cast?
I will not allow a surprise round, but whoever starts combat, I will allow an extra. They can take an extra action. Whoever starts
so I can't-
combat
I
is
can't
what's
just
going to happen.
prepare one. I'm
Because
trying to
both
just
parties
throw
are
one.
just on edge right now.
I have a 22 for stealth.
Okay, Zero. What'd you roll? You're behind Lagoon and you're of short stature, so this is significantly easier for you to pass.
I got a 7.
You got a 7.
I got a 7.
What are you doing, taking your clothes off over there? But
Apparently.
you do manage to take it off.
What was my passing thing for that?
He sees you. He sees you taking it off. Why are you taking your clothes off? You're supposed to keep the guard uniform on.
Oh, I think I got some dust. It's in my eyes. Fuck.
Well, there's a lot of dust down here.
Shatter.
Roll initiative. Alright, you can roll damage for the shatter, and then you can take your turn as normal.
Well, I need them to roll their
Ooh,
con
that's 20.
saves.
Yes. Knight with
But
Great
it's on
Shield
initiative roll, so it doesn't mean
failed. Great Sword 1 succeeded, and that guy probably does 15 succeed or fail.
A 15 meets, so it passes.
Okay, so 1 failed, and then Great Shield succeeded, and so did 2.
Cool, they're all distinguished.
Okay.
Alright, I got an 18 for initiative.
I took off the armor too, right?
You were able to take it off, no problem. Okay, now I have to roll a shit ton of initiatives. That's good.
Oh, I hope I get high because I have. Mwah! Been waiting for this moment.
Okay, who is the highest initiative here, do you think? Anything above 23.
Here,
What'd you get?
28.
That initiative roll though.
Okay, anything between 28 and 23? Take it as a no.
Got a 22.
Then that would mean Jim's next. Anything between 20 and 22?
22.
Anything between 14 and 20?
I got an 18.
14.
Lagoon, what'd you roll?
A 14 as well.
Wait. Who also rolled 14? There's Lagoon. Okay, Melinda, I see. Royston, what did you roll? 10.
I started using a new browser. I really like it.
Right. Is anyone? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. Gotta roll. 2, 3, 5. Zara has to roll initiative.
Aha, there is a ranged bow user. Lovely.
Okay. Wow, sick. Time it is. Oh wait. I need to mark damage.
Yeah. 10
Shit.
total.
Fail. 2 succeed. Okay. All right, time it's your turn.
Okay.
A shatter just hit 3 targets, right? That's it.
Yeah. I casted my shadow right at the start, and
Yeah, I
then
see that,
combat
thank you.
started.
Perfect.
Robed man in the back. Boy. Stupid robed man. We had a rest, right?
You did.
Yeah.
Right, I have to read. I have to.
That's right. So.
I'm just a fucking angel, dude.
You are white as
I'm
snow.
so goddamn bright.
We might leave off in the middle of combat, but we'll take a turn and see what happens.
No, we're ending this combat in 1 turn.
In 1 turn, I
One
highly doubt it.
rotation, build
I-
a wall.
I don't think that will happen at all.
Where's the initiative for Matilda right order?
For what?
Matilda.
Who is Matilda?
Melinda, sorry.
Oh,
Or it is a T.
Linda is near the bottom half of initiative.
Choice.
Oh, I can't hit. Wait to cast Spike Growth.
Don't feel too compelled to use it on me.
Yeah. No. So when it says 20-foot radius, do you count? So if this is the center, right? This
That
would be
is the
5.
center, and then it goes out 1 tile left, 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
4 tiles out left, and then 4 tiles out
Okay.
right.
Just making sure that's. Okay, that composes everyone. I'm gonna cast Fireball in that same spot where he cast Shatter.
20 feet
Um,
radius.
Yeah. It should encompass everyone. I need to grab more dice. 1 second.
It's everyone. Oh my, that's a lot of deck saves. Spacing is a problem.
You're in a cave.
First lesson of first lesson of grenades. Spacing is a problem.
Oh, there they are. It's a dexterity saving throw, by the way.
Yep.
What is that casting?
Fireball.
Oh.
Do 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 do.
Yep,
Do, do,
he's
do,
choosing
do, do,
violence.
Well, if we weren't inside, I would have used Call Lightning, so.
What's
I really
your
need to fucking
what's
check
the
it.
DC?
Good question.
That's CC. I don't know what that is.
Spell save DC is calculated as 10 plus int plus proficiency, right?
8.
Yeah.
I believe it's 8 plus proficiency plus int.
10.
It's 10? Wow.
I think so, yeah.
I
Wait,
just made
maybe,
a
no,
warlock
maybe you are
yesterday,
right.
and
No,
s-
you might be
I
right.
think it's 8.
You might be right, yeah.
It should be around 15. 15 or 16.
As a 28 character, I
It's-
recall having
It's
16.
8. It's 8. It's a 16 save.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay,
my bad.
thanks.
How many saves? How many lost?
That will succeed. Okay. It's rather lucky. Okay. 2 of them failed, and 4 of them succeeded.
That's a little unlucky for me, huh?
That is unlucky. So, the knight with the at the very front great shield failed, and then knight with great sword one also failed.
6, 12, 18. 28. 32, 36.
Dude, what is the font of
40.
a space between that E and the T?
40 fire damage.
40 damage. Okay. That's one.
That's 80.
A lot of damage.
We may end this very quickly.
Don't worry, Richard. I can only cast it another time.
You can only what?
I can cast it one more time.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
I don't think I have any.
Okay. Wowza. Okay, knight number 2 will move up to Jim, and with his longsword will swing at you. That will hit. And he will swing at you again, and that will probably miss. Oh my god. You take... Oh, I see what happened. You take 11 slashing damage. Jim.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
It's 20 foot. Yeah, so I'm gonna cast it on the same point Colin did. And Pat now. And it's a 20-foot radius
Stack
around
it.
that.
Oh, it encompasses everything again.
Yeah, and if they move every 5 feet they move within that square or radius, they take 2d8 or 2d4 piercing. And then I shapeshift into a crocodile.
Okay, if they move, it's...
Every 5 feet
D4.
they take 2d4
Okay, gotcha.
piercing.
Fantastic.
My god.
And you're shapeshifted into a what?
Crocodile.
That's brutal.
After a while, crocodile.
It's the
And that is my
crocodile
turn.
rock.
There's the Jim crocodile.
Finger
Oh
guns.
my
Rich is
god,
having-
that's fantastic.
We're just having a fun time with spellcasters today.
It is now
I
the
mean,
robed man's turn.
I'm a little scared about that guy. I'm
Yeah,
not
me
gonna
too.
lie. He concerns me.
Which one?
Oh,
The
we're about to
road
get fucking
man.
dunked on.
He's about to return the favor.
Fireball.
Alright, just tell me. Take it easy.
What does he cast, Richard?
What
Okay,
does he
I'm
cast?
going-
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Don't you have to say it?
Yeah, no, I do have to say it.
Mm.
Maybe he's just contemplating whether or not
Life?
to...
He's like, everyone, hold on. I want to think about this real
I'm
carefully.
about to dunk
Is he
on the whole
blooded,
party.
Richard?
He's blooded.
Alright.
He's like, I'm.
Okay. You cast Firebolt.
I'm gonna use my reaction to cast counterspell.
Hey.
Oh no.
Dude.
Can you cast counterspell and also cast a spell in a turn?
It's a reaction spell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
a
a
reaction.
reaction.
Okay,
Because I can still cast shield.
I see. That's true. Okay. Then
Oof.
he will.
D20
Well,
down.
boys, that's all my 3rd level spell slots.
Then he will not move.
Yeah, I'll bet it is.
That's fine.
Okay.
Or
Wow.
fireball.
Yeah, there is no second fireball. There's
Let's see here.
What if he has a second one coming?
No, don't worry about it. I'll take care of him.
Could be.
You're just about to. Phil's about to fucking rain arrows into one.
I am, dude. I'm not having this. That man is the threat.
All right, he will walk 2 tiles through spiked growth. So that's 2d4. Roll 2d4 times
Twice.
2.
The 44.
Sure.
But I'm rolling that in game if I'm you. Yeah. Oh! What?
Wow. Lots of damage.
Brutal.
Oh.
Piercing.
That's wild.
That was brutal.
Almost as good as my fireball spell, Tony.
Dude, that doesn't get any.
Is he
fucking
okay?
better than that. Holy shit.
He is by now. He is bloodied.
I guess so.
Who moved 2 feet?
The knight with
The-
great
The
shield.
guy in the
Knight with
front.
great- Knight
Yeah,
with
the guy in the
great
front.
sword.
All right. Actually, has a
Or
great
great-
shield.
Great sheet.
He will swing at you once. 10 plus is 15 hit.
Oh, let me pull up the crocodile one.
Probably hits.
Yeah, it's
He deals 4 plus. Deals 8 slashing damage to you. And then he will also. Cast Ice Knife at time.
he's pissed.
Who's casting that?
The knight with the great shield. His sword seems to
When he
glow.
attacked and his casting.
Yes, his shield seems to glow when he casts. That would actually range spell attack. What's your AC? Does 12 hit?
No.
Okay. You're
I got
missed.
an AC of naturally 15.
Oh yeah, then make a dex check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's a dexterity saving throw, you mean?
Yeah,
Or,
dex saving throw, sorry.
Thank you. I have cloak of protection. I have a 14 on the save.
That will fail, actually.
Wow, by 1.
You- yeah, by 1. You take 11 cold damage from the area of effect of the knife. Roll high on the cold damage. It is now Zero's turn.
All right, so you see that blue spot?
Yeah, I do.
Fireball.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh.
What happens when there's 3 spellcasters at the party? Rain.
Rain
To be
down death and destruction.
Mine is
Fantastic,
annoying.
dude.
But mine doesn't like. Mine isn't like.
Oh, and
instant.
by the way, my spell save is
I just
16. My spell save DC.
The rogue man will counterspell you.
Ah. Fair enough.
No more
No
fireballs
more
coming.
fireballs.
Good. I
In
have,
that
I have
case-
a rock with his
It
name
could
on
be a
it.
higher level. Could have one.
I can
Could be
still do
dead
one
this
more
turn, too, though.
fireball, by the way. But I am going to use. Let's see, which one was it? Oh yes. Perfect. I'm going to use a quicken spell, Firebolt, and I'm going to cast it at the robed man.
Okay.
Has a reach of 120.
Go ahead
So-
and make an attack roll.
By the way, Fireball's cast range is 100 feet.
How much?
Yes.
150 feet.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting that it's a 20-foot range.
14.
That will hit.
and it's 1d10. So let's roll that.
Can you guys imagine if we had like 3 spellcasters during Call and Siege thing? We're just like, fireball, fireball.
Ah, average roll. I got a 5.
Just watch all the towers fall on the ground.
Oh, and I'm also going to move over. I'll move over here. I think that's 30 feet.
Okay.
Or less than,
you
I mean.
shouldn't have that far.
Yeah, 30 feet. That's under 30 feet. So that works for me.
Okay. Oh, it is this guy's turn.
Knight with Great Sword 1 is fucked. He has to move 4 tiles.
Which is why he will swheath his sword and pull out a bow.
Aww.
No more great sword.
Wait, this guy with a great sword is carrying
Knight
a
with
fucking
bow.
He becomes the knight with a great bow.
What the fuck? You shooting at me? Okay.
Yeah, he is gonna shoot at you.
I've been scammed.
I'm carrying my shield.
Oh
Just
my
an
God!
FYI. Quick FYI, he just fucking crit me, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Alright.
Oh no!
Twice?
No, he max rolled on. Okay, he's gonna shoot you again.
Okay, well I'm going down before I can kill the rope man.
Does 16
Don't
hit
worry,
you?
I'll kill him.
Does 16 hit me? No.
Yeah.
17.
No?
AC currently. I
Yeah.
have a shield.
You take 13 piercing damage.
Oh. Alright.
Not as bad as we thought.
Not as bad
And
as I
he'll. He will stay put. Lagoon, it's your turn.
Hell yeah.
I walk into the danger cone.
Danger cone. Don't walk into the danger cone.
No square.
Yeah.
That is a no-no square.
Alright.
Oh, I needed to roll. It's a fucking concentration.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I get advantage on it, right? I need to beat like.
Do you?
What do I need to beat?
Let's see here. How many times did I hit you? I hit you
Twice.
twice now.
Yeah, but one of them was before I started channel. So 1.
Okay.
Oh, you're
So
right.
I went into a rage and I got the one I got last time where I infuse one weapon of my choice with force damage and I can throw it and it returns back to my hand. I'm going to equip my javelin and I'm going to throw it at, I guess, the robed man.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is a 1d20 plus. Ooh, can I recklessly attack with a javelin?
Let me check that.
Granting advantage on melee attack rolls. Never mind.
How much, Tony? How much damage did I deal to Jim in shapeshift?
Crocodile?
Yep.
You did 8. So I need
8.
to beat like a 10.
I think it's 10.
Nat 20.
I
Nice.
beat it. I got a net 20.
A 1d6 plus 3 force damage, and then plus 4.
That's another. Did you? Okay, I see. 10 damage. He is on his last legs.
Okay, I'm going to do it again since it's right back in my hand. 1d6 plus 3, or wait, 1d20.
Make an attack roll.
22.
That will hit. How do you want to do this? You don't need to roll damage.
Um, right through the fuck. Right through his waist, like almost groin level, and it like goes through him and into the ground right behind him, and he's just kind of like leaning up against it, falling backwards, but not quite, just absolutely destroyed.
He's currently up against the back of the vault door, so it goes through him, and you hear a ping as it hits the metallic door, and he sinks to, he like sits down with a large protrusion out of his stomach.
All right.
Robed man is dead. Death. Okay, would you like to move anywhere?
I will go ahead and move right there, just 5 feet away. We're good.
Okay, it is now Melinda's turn.
How's the Knight with Great Bow looking?
Knight with Great Bow 1. He is bloodied for sure.
Oh, wait, he got hit by a fireball. I forgot about
Got hit by 2
Yes.
fireballs.
No,
no,
one of
just
them
one
was
fizzled.
counterspelled.
Just-
Oh, true.
He was
So
shattered and fireballed.
I'm going to use a steady aim with my bonus action, and we're gonna start doing sharpshooter stuff on Great Bow.
Remember, you have that
Okay, so
bracer.
you missed that attack, so next attack you have the bonus of
+2.
bracers.
+2 hit, +1 damage.
What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, those
Wow,
will both
exactly a +2.
Does it stack?
whiff? No, but you get the bonus on the next turn. If you
Okay,
missed.
I am going to action search. Fuck this guy.
Don't
Fuck
you have a
a
third
sketch.
shot with your bonus action crossbow or no?
No, I just
Use-
bonus action steady aim.
It's a class feature that gives more damage. 16?
Rolling really low. It's good.
That will hit, yes.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
And you get a +1 to
Okay.
bonus damage, but oh well.
Oh my god.
25 damage.
How much health does he have? I wasn't predicting you would kill him. Okay, how do you want to do this?
Yes! I'm gonna shoot him right in the fucking great bow.
Right in the great bow? What do you want about?
Through the grapevine.
Right through his great bow, and it's gonna explode in his face.
Alright. You throw a bolt at, you shoot a bolt at the bow that he's holding up, ready to shoot you again, and it splinters, and the splinters find themselves embedded inside of his mask, and he's dead.
Fuck that guy. I have one more shot. Caped Knight 2 and Knight with Great Shield, how are they looking?
Caped Knight 2 is doing okay, and the guy with the great shield is definitely bloodied.
How's Caped Knight 1 looking?
He's taking some damage.
Okay.
Some damage.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Caped Knight 2. Thank you.
That will hit.
Oh, I forgot to add the +1 to that damage roll, by the way. It was actually +1. There you go. Good on.
23?
Good, I love it.
It's 19 plus, basically.
Sharpshooter's so fucking dumb.
It really is.
Shooter is the best. I'm going to move.
Dude, what if we did a party of nothing but sharpshooters?
You would
I'm
get
good.
ran at by people in melee that get disadvantage.
It doesn't scale well. It's good now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It scales
Fair
really
enough.
bad in the late game.
It's now Caped Knight 1's turn.
Vaccine is for
And
fucking
he will move
losers.
One tile. So you can roll the damage. Yeah, 2d4.
Six.
Alright. Up against Zero, he will swing a Great Axe. It's a 16 hit Zero.
Nope.
Does a 22 hit Zero?
It does, however, I'm going to go ahead and use... Wait, hold on, actually, one second. I'm not going to use that because it's not going to make a difference. It's okay, though. It does hit me.
You take 13 slashing damage
I can take that.
from his Great Axe. It is now Zaire Skyborn's turn. with his longbow, he will space appropriately and shoot at Knight with Greatsword 2. 16, that will hit. And then his next attack will also hit. He does a total of 14 piercing damage to Knight with Greatsword 2. It is now Royston's turn.
Lovely. Okay. Who is bloodied right now?
Okay. Oh wait, that guy's dead. Knight with Great Shield is definitely bloodied. Caped Knight 2 next to Jim is also bloodied. And then the rest are, relatively speaking, damaged.
Alright.
It's about the time to hit Jim with a spell.
No. Time to send or rock through someone's skull.
It's time for him to get a nat one, then hit me.
I'm
Or
gonna
that one.
cast Catapult at 3rd level on Caped Knight 2.
Okay.
Okay. And into the Shadow Realm.
Does an 18 hit.
Yes.
Oh my.
Cool. Let me roll this 5d8 real quick.
5d8.
Roll it in
level
game,
3.
please.
And just
Oh,
wait, because
what the-
I'm going to spend a sorcery point and re-roll the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 2. So I'm going to re-roll 4 of them. So 1 second.
That is so unlucky.
Wait, you're rerolling a 3?
A D8?
Oh, and a D8. I don't know why I thought it was a D6.
So we're going to keep the 4, and then so 25
Oh.
damage.
That's better.
Ah,
It's
it's beautiful. Wish I would have had that to that one time I got a crit on
How much health does he have, man?
which bolt I think it was.
how much health does he
Three.
have, man?
Oh, he's on
Sorry,
his
I had that
last
bolt.
legs. Alright, I thought this combat, I thought we have to pick up, but we can actually just steamroll through this combat in 2 turns, apparently.
Big blessed fireball and sharpshooter and catapult.
I'm sad
It's
that
the sharpshooter,
45
let's be
damage didn't
honest.
kill him.
He is perilously close to death.
He's on a quick.
Knight with Great Sword 2 will become Knight with Great Bow 2.
Oh,
Rainbow too,
It's
no.
like we're sick of this crap.
he's got disadvantage on me. He can't do it.
He will Sharpshooter attack 0. I will probably hit. 17 meets, doesn't it?
Yes, but I'm using shield.
Okay, what does shield do? How much AC is
It
that?
gives me 5 extra AC.
This is the first one. Okay, so the first one still hit you.
Okay, 22 or above.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You take 16 piercing damage. One of them hit you and one missed. He sharpshooted you.
I see.
My own tactics against us.
Alright,
Fucking
he...
sharpshooter.
Back to the top of the initiative time, it is your turn.
So, okay.
Right?
If you could kill Cape Knight 2, that'd be great.
Why?
Because he is going next, and he is very bloody.
I'm gonna use an ability to already gain a 3rd level spell slot.
Thank you.
Huh?
What?
How does that work?
Arcane Recovery.
Oh,
Okay.
I
my.
love it.
Once per day when you finish short. Oh, it's when you finish.
How many sorcery points do you have?
You may not consider yourself rested under this circumstance. at the moment.
Yes, I'm aware. I thought it was a bonus action. That's. Okay, well that changes. God, I wish I had actual bonus actions to do. Okay,
Well,
choice here. What I'm.
right now I am on 0 HP.
You're down?
Mario.
Yes.
Oh, you're downed?
Oh wow.
I didn't
Mhm.
know that.
I was waiting for my next turn to roll a death save.
Death save. Wait, don't I roll?
Well, life
It's
save.
like, was it Cape Knight 2 that just barely survived before?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I shall cast Magic Missile. Can't miss at level 2.
The chances of him surviving are low.
Question is how many Magic Missiles to put on. The name will.
He's on his last legs.
Okay, so 1 is good enough, you think?
I don't know what I think.
We'll go with 1.
I know what I think. You don't know what I think.
I'm gonna go with 1.
Okay. We'll see how it is.
Well, can I roll this first and see if we get the kill? Because I'm nervous now.
No.
Well, the other 3 are going to Knight with Great Bow.
Oh. Who knows?
Am I good here to roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
Those are my targets.
Yeah.
Cape to Knight first. He takes 5 damage.
He
of
died.
course.
What do you want to do this?
F's in chat
You
for my
can
boy.
choose that.
He was missing a couple health.
You can choose how he dies.
I'm not gonna get it. Other F. I'm so disappointed.
See purple energy melt the inside of his helmet, and it caves in on his skull.
Okay, Knight with Great Bow gets 3 magic. Here we go.
We're
First
just
one.
calling him Knight with Great Bow now. His name
Yeah.
hasn't even changed.
I got 5 damage in the first one.
And then
4 in the second one. That's 9. Oop. And 4 in the last one.
13.
So that's 13 force damage to him.
Oh, joyous occasion.
I guess I'm just gonna move this way a little bit.
That guy
Alright.
is dead. Jim, it is your turn.
Cape Knight 2 is dead, right?
Yep.
Alright. I am going to Death Grapple Knight with Great Shield.
Alright, what am I supposed to do for that?
Well, I need to make an attack roll to see if I can succeed in hitting him, right?
Yeah.
What did I get? What am I getting? What am I getting?
He might be difficult to hit.
What is my plus to hit with? Is it like the same as Chomp?
Did I not? Yeah, it is. It should be the same as John.
So plus 4.
Yeah.
So 18.
Oh, you did hit him. Okay.
Oh, that hits.
Alright, what did I write down on that? I don't remember.
Turn after grapple, target can make a DC 13 to save throw and escape the death grapple. On failed, they take damage from Chomp. On my succeed, they also take damage from Chomp. So that's
Okay, so he's
D10.
grappled right now, and he takes damage.
Yeah, and he can't hit any. He can't do anything else until he's released from until he gets released from my grapple.
So roll damage.
Ooh. 13.
13. 2. Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action, and my zone of calm is gone.
Come zone's gone.
The danger calm is gone.
comes on.
Yeah,
No more danger come.
and that's my turn.
Okay. Roadman is dead. Knight with Great Shield will smack Jim the Crocodile. Oh wait, he has to make a what save is it?
Strength. He has to beat a 13.
That would be pretty easy. Yeah.
Please get like a 1.
Oh, it would appear he met.
Oh,
It would appear he has met.
sad.
What did I write? Oh, let me pull up Crocodile. Did I write that he can turn after the grapple? Wait,
You did not.
cannot. Okay, I'm gonna say that he still gets his turn back. Because you know, if you succeed an attack roll and then he gets stunned for the turn after, crazy.
Makes sense to me.
Unless. And he will hit you. With his longsword. 10 slashing damage.
Ooh, lad, I'm only at 30 HP. Whatever shall I do?
It is
My goodness.
now.
By the way, if I know Cape Knight 1 just wants Zero dead and just fucking starts stabbing the shit out of him on the ground.
Good, actually.
It's fine. He has to get above a 22 to hit.
Okay. I will now roll your death saving throw.
Okay. How? You know, it's been a while since I've rolled a death saving throw. Please explain.
So it's different game to game, but when you go down and you start your turn, I'm gonna roll your death saving throw, and I will inform you if you failed or succeeded. If you get
Okay.
3 fails, you die.
Okay.
Roll this. You failed.
Oh no.
You rolled 4 on the d20.
4.
Okay, that guy is dead. Lagoon, it's your turn.
Okay. Do I have to worry about the circle square of death anymore?
Nope.
Gone.
It is gone.
Cool. I'm gonna run up to 0 right here. And actually, wait. How much health Cape Knight 1 have? How's he looking?
He is not quite bloodied, but he's injured. Zero is completely down, by the way, so you can
Yeah.
like
I
walk
was
through.
thinking about helping 0 up. No, sorry. Lay there and die.
We have plenty of turns.
Yeah.
Someone has
Uh,
healing spells, right?
I'm going to pull out. Let's see here. Use my great sword. I'm going to go ahead and just recklessly attack.
Sure.
4, 5, 6, 7, 21, and ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. Critical hit for your first attack.
Beautiful.
Okay. And it is 2d6 plus 6. 16 plus 8.
24, and then your second attack.
$15.
That will meet.
$15 damage.
He is on his last legs.
Hell
He is
yeah.
up. He is surviving. It is Meletta's turn.
Oh boy. I will at the Cape Knight 1. Same deal as before. Oh,
You're
I am.
sharpshootering?
Yes, I'm sharpshooting and steady aiming.
Okay, yeah. So
Fuck
then
you. Alright,
That will miss.
this is the one.
So then you get +2 on the next one.
Doesn't
You get
matter.
a little hit. Yeah, we'll hit.
Remember the +1 damage.
1 damage.
How do you want to do
Nice.
this? In his stupid head.
In his stupid head, you do manage to fit a bolt through the visor of his mask, and it is sticking out as he falls over backwards. That was Cape Knight 1.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All I
He's
got.
dead. Okay. It is now. Okay, he's dead. Sarah Skyborn's turn. He'll move over here, and then shoot at Knight with Great Shield. Oh, that will meet.
Doing something, boys.
Hmm?
I think this is the first time I witnessed him do something.
Yeah,
Is there a
for
Skyward?
real.
He did like 14 piercing damage on his last turn.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And he did.
Half of what I can
Like-
do in a turn.
You did like 8 piercing damage this turn to the guy with the great shield.
It helps.
Oh wait, you didn't attack again. You can attack again. He'll miss.
Highly amusing.
Royston, it's your turn.
Lovely. Okay.
right. He's saving his strength for the coup.
Got it.
For the what now?
The coup? Chicken coop?
Ah, I think you said the
thought you said the
coup.
Kuhn.
Boom.
How's he going with Knight with
Jim
Great
the
Shield?
He is heavily injured. He is perilously injured. Very bloodied. Near death.
Actually, no, I have a better idea. I'm gonna be nice.
Attack Jim.
I was debating on what I was gonna do this whole time. Now I think I know. 60 feet? Okay, am I within that range? Alright, I don't know how this is gonna work since Lagoon is standing on top of him, but
Cape Knight 1 is dead.
I would like to cast Healing Word on Zero.
What's the range on that?
60 feet. And
He's
it's a
not
bonus
standing
action.
on top of. He's just standing to the side of. So
Cool. All right, let me roll this. Wait, is Zero considered a construct?
Yes.
yes.
Never mind, I can't. It doesn't work on undead or constructs.
No, True Life. The mending's if mending spells cast on you, you can spell a hit die, roll it, and regain a number of hit points, yada yada yada. You also benefit from common spells that preserve life but don't normally affect constructs. Cure wounds, healing word, and spare the dying.
Lovely.
So yes, it does work on me. Thank you, True Life. So how does True Life or healing word work?
You get 7 HP.
Yeah, so you're currently knocked prone, and when you
I'm
take your
fine with
turn
this.
next, you can get up.
That was my bonus
And I can
action.
still bonus action a spell.
So if that was my bonus action, I guess I could just firebolt as well, yeah.
Thank you, by the
I'm
way.
I'm gonna firebolt Knight with Great Shield.
If healing word is a spell, and then it's a cantrip, don't you need to use sorcerer points to cast a spell and a cantrip at the same turn? Or am I wrong?
No, you can just cast as long as the reason I use that is that way I can cast. You can cast 2 spells in a turn as long as one is at least a cantrip.
I see.
So I'm casting my cantrip. Never mind, that's a nat 1.
Ouch.
Pick a number between 1 and 100.
17.
It's time.
17 is the number. Let's fucking go, dude.
No.
Is it time?
Let's fucking go. Alright, roll your 1
Sorry,
ton
Jim.
damage.
Roll what?
Roll the damage of Firebolt, Colin.
I'm scared.
Just
Oh,
glad
one
I'm way over
second.
here.
I know it's gonna happen.
That's 3 fire damage.
Oh, really? Really? Okay. Jim takes 3 fire damage from Royston Garpoon.
And I'm only at 31 HP.
Okay, this could have gotten a lot worse.
And
I thought I was
that's
gonna
my
hit.
turn.
I thought for sure you're gonna be like a hit 0.
Right? That's what I was thinking too. I was gonna be like, gosh.
No, he's
dang
aiming
it.
at the guy with the great shield, so you're like,
okay.
it'd be difficult.
I mean,
Alright.
hey, this is a nat 1.
That is true.
I with Great Bow 2 will whiff that one. And then we'll manage to shoot Royston with his heavy last turn, the sharpshooter. We assume 17 hits Royston.
Yeah, that'll hit.
By the way, do I still have shield active?
It only lasts. How long does it last?
The last. Oh right, never mind. Last one of the round. I already took my turn, so never mind. I forgot. I already answered my
Royston
own
takes
question.
15 piercing damage.
I'm gonna reduce that by d6. 1 second.
Okay.
I reduced it by 2.
It's nice. Somehow we have made it to the top of the initiative order. We're on turn 3 time.
Wait, how much damage was it again that I took?
15.
13 minus 2. Okay, cool.
If you're here, Pat. It is
What
your
was
turn.
it? Sorry.
It is your turn.
Turn.
We're somehow at the
Still
top.
alive?
There's Knight with Great Shield on his last legs, and Knight with Great Bow 2 is bloodied.
I know what spell I'm casting. And it's not Fireball.
Easy look. There might be more fighting after this. I'll use Toll the Dead on Great Shield.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
He will fail.
Ouch.
Will he survive?
9 necrotic.
Oh my. He's alive.
1 HP, huh?
Yeah, kinda.
Sneeze on him. Sneeze. Bless you.
Okay,
Knees.
Jam, it's your turn.
Really, it actually made it back to me. That's
Yep.
surprising.
Hoping it makes it back
Guy
to
in
me.
front of me
I kill a
still
third.
alive.
Yes, he's perilously low.
Alright, chomp chomp, motherfucker, here we come. I did not hit him.
Well,
That
that is
is
it.
my turn.
Bro.
We're having all sorts of problems here.
I rolled a 2, in case you want to know.
Aw.
Alright, Zero, it's your turn. You're knocked prone. You can use your movement to get up. Or does it have?
Okay. Yes, I'm going to use my movement to get up, and then can I still use my bonus action?
Yeah. Well, I think if you're knocked prone, pretty sure you still have your.
Oh, I still have my regular action, I just can't move.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes that a lot easier. Let's see. Please tell me. Oh, wait, this doesn't have the radius. I think it does it? It does not.
Yeah. So if you're knocked prone, you can just it just takes your movement to get up.
Oh, okay. I guess it's time for Scorching Ray.
Against who?
Say what?
Against who?
Who look like what now again?
Knight with Great Shield is is next near death. He is super low, and Knight with the Great Bow 2 is bloodied.
Okay, 1 against Knight and 2 of the things against, 1 against Great Shield, 2 against Great Bow.
Okay.
So,
Are those attack rolls?
yes, let me go ahead and roll all the attack rolls first. So there'll be 3. Actually, going to roll these in here to make it easier. Hold on, I forgot to add. So that's actually going to be plus 8, so 24 total.
That hits. Miss. Hit.
Okay, so 1 will hit Knight with Great Shield, 1 will hit Knight with Great Bow 2.
Gotcha.
Alright, 2d6 for each. Well, this is a bit overkill, but Knight with Great Shields takes 10 damage.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
You know, right through his shield and taking off his arm and shoulder completely.
Oh my. Yep. It. You hear a sizzling sound, and then before it falls ceremoniously to the ground, and you hear the armor clacking as it interacts with each other, and he falls over dead.
And let me roll for Knight with Great Bow 2. That'll be 8 damage for him. And I am going to.
You have no movement.
I have no movement. You're right.
It is
And
Lagoon's
you know
turn.
what?
Oh.
Well, no, I'm going to save my sorcery points. Yeah, I'm done.
Lagoon, it's your turn.
Okay,
One man stands remaining.
coming for you, bro. Same thing as last time.
You're gonna recklessly attack him. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Yo, dog.
That is your
Okay.
third
That's
this
my third
session.
He's on
Uh,
fire.
yeah, 2d6 plus 6. And then
Another 2d6.
Let's go.
1, 2.
You may attack him again if you wish, but he is dead. How do you want to do this?
I just sliced his head clean off.
Hey, I was gonna do that with my. If you didn't kill him.
His life has been taken.
I'd like to remind everyone we walked into this room, they yelled at us, and then 12 seconds later they were all dead.
That's a
18
good point.
seconds. 18 seconds.
We're not trapped in the room with you. You're trapped in here with us.
Well, what happened was you walked into the room, they yelled at you, you were like, oh, okay. And then there was a couple of seconds of silence of staring at each other, and then they saw one of you undressing, and then you shattered them.
And then they allowed
And then 18 seconds passed, and then they died.
How dare you embarrass our boy? Take fireballs and shatter.
Beautiful.
In case
they
I need
did.
to remember, because I might need to remember, 0 is on 1 of 3 death saving throws.
Yes, I do have a mark in my thing as well.
I think that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Sounds good to me.
I'm good.
Yep, and we'll meet up again next week, Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Big Wednesday, 7. Eastern time.
Eastern time, yes.
Yeetin time.
You
I might be in my office for next session. Whoop whoop.
tell me I
Oop.
can't get a glance of Mama Craven next week.
No.
That is
Tragedy.
a disaster.
Can't come soon enough.
Oh.
Alright, I'm stopping the recording here.
Yeah. You guys
Bye.
trivialized